I'm going to be trying to beat through an Ascension with Ascension 4 here with Necrobinder, which is not much of a big difficulty boost in mine. I mean, starting to run with one less potion slot, it's kind of scary, but I'm not like a big brain potion user anyway. I do my best with them, but I'm not amazing, so it doesn't hurt me as much as it might some. But to add a little twist to it, I'm going to be trying to beat the run in under an hour. It's just a general thing. I mean, if I don't beat that, whatever. I'm not going to like scrap the run. But I'll be going for that, right? So we're playing a little bit faster, and if I can beat it first try, we'll do the next Ascension as well today, or try for it anyway. And if we can't beat it first try, then we won't. So if I do it first try, we'll do one more attempt at going at the next Ascension. If I don't do it first try, then we'll just play until we get Ascension 4 beaten. But I've beaten the last 3 Ascensions first try, so it's always possible. It's always possible we get another first try here. 1 of 2 colorless cards to add to your deck. They can be insanely useful, and they can be totally useless. Raise your max by 11. I'm not a max HP guy. Transform 1 of your strikes and 1 of your defense. Lose 10 max HP, but remove 2 and exchange them for 2 things that are just better. Like, I feel like that's just pretty good. Colorless can be so good, but there's a lot of colorless cards that aren't good at the same time. We get Poke and Banshee's Cry. Oh my goodness. I'm going to need some ethereals, because that's a weird one to get at the start. I'm going to need some ethereals now. This is awkward. All right, let's go this way, I think. We'll have this as an option if I don't feel up to it. And then, so we take this one. If we want to, we can take another elite into the fire, but there's a fire here as well. Little risk to these 2 events. Not terrible, maybe. That's one option, and that would allow me to go to a shop here. So I think, yeah, maybe. Shop here. Oh, I have to take 2 shops to go that route. Man, there's not any good shop options. Any shoptions. I feel like a little uncertain on this. 1, 2... tricky. 1, 2, 3. This might be the better route. This side, then. We'll just save the shop. That sucks. I don't know. Or no, wait. This way. We'll get... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's shop either way. I don't know. So then, yeah, maybe we do want to do this route. Super weird. I don't think I've encountered this before. The ethereal run? Yeah, seems like it. Okay. I don't like this map. Not having any options for a late shop. That's my one, like, it's just my go-to that lets me always choose instantly. And since I can't, it slows me down. Gotta think about it. I like that I have Poke. That's nice. Bodyguard. Defend. Unleash. Good damage from Asti. Yeah, you don't do well against Asti at all. Very against your purpose. And Poke and a Slice. Wow, nice good start. There we go. Get 1 ethereal going. I just have to. Reduce that Banshee's Crawl by 2. So, Dredge, Defile. We'll get a little vulnerable on you as well. That's cool. Countdown, it's not terrible. I feel like we should just take Wisp here and card removal, probably. 75, 85, 95, 105, 115, and 9. It wouldn't be enough. So maybe just card removal and move on. Would also be okay. And I would probably, because we have, let's see, we have so few defends, and we have multiple attacks here, we just remove a strike. Defile. No, I can't. Look at my amount of defense right now. Relative to my amount of attack. I can't. I guess I could remove a strike and Defile, maybe. Actually, you know, you're right. It's ethereal. That's actually crazy. That's tricky. That is tricky, yeah. Our amount of defense is not great, but remove strike and Defile because it gains me what I need. A little risky. Little risky maneuver, but not bad, actually. Yeah, you're right. And then, no, we go this way instead of that way, because then we get a free rest. Upgrading the Banshee, probably, or no, upgrading the Fear for 2 vulnerable. Yeah, that'd be better. Pretty much guarantees the Banshee's kill. Yep, get our Unleash off. Fear, Defile, Poke. Yeah, I like it. You're right. You made the right call. Bang. Yeah, we'll have a pretty smooth beginning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whenever you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. Ooh. So weird. 8 block. Oh, but I have to take Defy, surely. Defy, because it gives me another block card. And oh, that's so interesting, though. A rare that plays with ethereals. I gotta take it, man. Ash? Nah, I gotta do it. Clumsy. Okay, letter opener. Love it. But I think then we do Defy or Fear. Actually, a little tricky now. I think Defy, though. Because then I don't need as much defense in general. Defend. Ooh. Defend, fear, defile. Yeah. Fear, defile. And I genuinely think we kill next turn. With Banshee. Come on, Banshee. Or wait, is Banshee's all, yeah? God, this is so good, actually. What the heck is this build right now? Immediately good. Rattle. Additional time for each other time he has attacked this turn. That's interesting. Berry, Scourge, Doom and Draw. I think I've just passed. These are all bad for me, yeah? Loves Defy more. Or loves Ash, but he loves Defy more. Yeah, I can see why. Defy's insane. Man, I don't know here. Berry. Moss the attack early game. Focus just Banshee. I feel like we just focus Banshee. It's so simple and good. So simple and good and strong. I mean, Rattle could work in theory. Like, once Banshee gets low, it'd be good against the boss for me, maybe. But I need card draw at that point. This is a skill. This is an attack. Well, you know what? We'll take it. We'll try it. Never tried it before. Gosh, if it ruins the run for me, I'd be so sad. All right, Defy is good. Fear. Poke. Defend. No, wait. We're already defending enough. Strike. Yeah, you're going to die fast, buddy. You're going to die so fast. This is actually such a crazy run. Ooh, interesting. 20. Oh, yeah. Oh, twice? Pardon? It's based on Asti, not anyone. True. All right. Take a little damage there. All right. That's fine. 33 Doom. I'm just going to discard that. Take the potion. There we go. Just, yes, Grave Blast. Love that. No. Played. It's 2 less. Have some Asti attack early. Who's Mancy? It's 2 less. So I just played 1 less per ethereal played. Now it's 2. It's crazy. That's why it's so broken. Colorless card rewards here. I don't really care about my own card rewards generally. Right. 1 random colorless card into your hand. Exhaust. Pretty cool. I guess. A little weird, actually. Catastrophe. Catastrophe is quite interesting. I feel like Catastrophe is like an insanely good card. I don't know if my short went out about that, but I genuinely think Catastrophe is so broken because it's like Acrobatics, how Acrobatics can play something for you, except it can play 2 for you. It doesn't draw, so it doesn't have some of the same utility, but it's like how Sly is like that. 10 damage to random enemy X times. I feel like I'm safe to run Catastrophe. And then run here. Faster shuffle. Start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Don't mind if I do. I might be able to afford an elite. We just spend all potions, take the elite, and then go to a fire. But I think don't be greedy here. I'll take the Smith. Smith Catastrophe. Because it would just do so much. If it worked. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. Faster shuffle. Yeah, exactly. Faster shuffle, and it also plays. It's just like so crazy. So we play Catastrophe. It plays the Banshee Sky. Oh, the odds are actually really good that happens too, and that's what's crazy about it. Oh my, that's so funny. That's so funny, because my deck is thin enough I can genuinely just play Catastrophe Banshee Sky it if it doesn't show up in the first deck. That's crazy. So it can play Dirge? Yes, it could play Dirge. Although I think if you lose the 2 energy, the Dirge would just do 1x, so I don't think it matters. I mean, Dirge would be great, though, but like I would take Dirge regardless. Because it's just such a good card. But I don't know if that would work. But it would be cool. I kind of feel like with 1 Defy upgraded, it's probably not necessary here. Stacking weak is good. It is, but like, I think my deck is so strong right now that just adding another block gain weaken, I don't know if it matters. And we gain 1 bleak at the beginning. Genuinely, like, I deck cycle in 2 turns, and I apply 1 weak at the start. So, like, you know, take that card that makes weak and Vuln twice effective for 3 turns. Yeah, but I think I weaken every turn as it is pretty well, especially with Catastrophe and did I take Grave Blast, by the way? I did. Yeah, there's no reason to go that route. Skip. Go here. Weird thing, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. I have like a weird amount of HP right now that I don't actually know if I rest at all or not. 16. I could rest. What would I upgrade if I wanted to? I might not have anything I want to upgrade, though, to be fair. Grave Blast, maybe. Grave Blast is a maybe. It's a maybe, though. It's not like an amazing option. Poke. Vulnerable multiple turns with Fear. Last get Banshee back? Yeah, but we can already get Banshee back reasonably well. Like, I don't know. I don't know how important it is. I feel like we could get Fear, and then the amount of vulnerable that it does across turns might allow me to Banshee's Cry them to death in one turn. It just depends on what I'm fighting. I guess Ceremonial Beast I do have to do some damage to, so maybe Grave Blast is necessary. Yeah, maybe it is. Like, inevitably I'm going to want Grave Blast, but right now it's probably the least effective time. It'll get more and more effective as enemies have more and more health. Okay. Crazy you can just play Catastrophe and a Banshee. Alright, but let's do Catastrophe. Double plays to defend, plays to file. That's fine. Cycles for me a little bit. Reducing Banshee's cost. That's fine. Bodyguard. Bodyguard. There's our Grave Blast, which means... Let me think about this. Defy... Yeah, true. Grave Blast, the Banshee's Call, which is now 0 cost, and kill. Oh my god, it's insane. Don't care about more Defile at this point. Delay, 11 block next turn gain. Ooh. It potentially could get free played for me, is the only reason I might take that. What do you upgrade into? Yeah, it could get free played for me. So taking things that I might like to get free played makes some sense with Catastrophe, as it plays 3. Is Delay just like normally a bad card, though? I guess the 11 block's not terrible. And energy generators are just generally good. Yeah, that's my thought, too. Transform 2 cards. Yeah, I will. I'll transform... Probably just both the strikes. I have enough damage options as it is. And we're not getting another shop anyway. Dredge, Sacrifice. Let's look. Dredge is good. Yeah. Yeah, Dredge is quite good. Then... Dredge and Sacrifice? What's that do? If Asti is alive, dies, gains block equal to double his max HP. Yeah, sure. Sure, because we're not really big into Asti anyway. That could work. Genuinely, I feel like... Is there something that I could smith that is good? A 0 cost sacrifice is interesting. 2 energy gain and delay is interesting. Max HP. That's amazing. You can block with Asti. He's still alive and has like 12 max HP. Dies, gain double block. Gain block equal to double his max HP. Yeah. But we don't really have a way to scale his max HP. We're just summoning with Bodyguard. But like, yeah, it is quite good. I think upgrade... I'm feeling like upgrade Fear is the play now, because Vulnerable will do so much. Card in your hand is free to play for this combat. And we just make... Not Banshee free to play, make Catastrophe free to play, I think, is the play. So upgrade Fear. Proceed. Go here. And then... Interesting. Or maybe Delay, but no, it gotta be Catastrophe, surely. Defy. Ooh. But it exhausts the Dredge, it's not worth it. I have no attacks I can play, though, unfortunately. So I guess Delay. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Got a free to play the Catastrophe. Thank you. And Catastrophe will play... Who the heck knows? It could play Sacrifice, which wouldn't be great. But it's fine. We're going to have to play it regardless. Defend. It does play Sacrifice, but it also plays... Whatever. Bodyguard. Hit. Wait, hold on. How much do you cost? Banshee's Cry is still a lot. Huh. Oh, wait. Grave Blast, the free play Catastrophe. And it will play Fear. Sure. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, Catastrophe's crazy. Yeah, so we can always dredge it or Grave Blast it. Whatever works. Delay. Well, what can you do? Defy and delay here, I suppose. Defy. I could Grave Blast the Defy, though, actually. A little more tempting. And now you're forever weak. I'm not going to worry weaken almost at all anymore. Yeah, we have so much weaken, so it just doesn't really matter. Like, I'm glad I didn't take the weaken option, because more Defy would have been a mistake. We go... Okay, interesting. Rattle. So Bodyguard, Unleash, Rattle. It's not bad. So I would like to defend, but I think it's fine. Get you down, so next turn, finish it off. I think we already played the thing that wait, no, sacrifice doesn't exhaust. That's interesting. What here then? What makes the most sense? I have no card draw that will. So Catastrophe right now is only going to play 2: Defile and Poke. Okay. Interesting. Dredge. I can dredge back. Ooh, Grave Blast. Yeah, okay, so Banshee's Cry, then dredge back the Grave Blast and the Banshee's Cry. Is there anything else that I can do with this? Banshee's Cry, dredge back the Grave Blast and the Banshee's Cry, and what would my third option be? I guess the Bodyguard is okay. Okay. The Banshee's Cry, the Grave Blast, and the Bodyguard. Then we play the Banshee's Cry again. We Grave Blast the Banshee's Cry to play it again. Oh wait, Fear though first would have been so good here. What am I doing? Would have been so much better. Play that. Well, you're already gonna die anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Just gotta have one attack. Alright, super clean fight. Super clean fight. Gold, add a card. Transform a card in your draw pile into soul. I really don't need that. Whenever you play a soul summon one, start of your turn, add a sweeping hand. Yeah, sweeping gaze, I should say. Ethereal. Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, and I can free play it too. Yeah, we'll take it. It's 2 power, 2 cost. Free play. Energy at the start of your third turn. Every turn after that, remove 5 cards from your deck. After combat, add them back upgraded, possibly. First time each combat, you end your turn without playing cards. Exhaust your hand. Take an extra turn. I could do that. Across the run, that probably adds up substantially. Wait, exhaust your hand now. I think we just probably take Pale's Flesh then. 5 cards upgraded. If I did that option. But yeah. Seems fine. Okay. More Grave Blasting. Yeah, right. True. Alright, so let's go where? Where are we going? Yeah, because we have Weaken. We have a lot of options to like keep them from damaging me. I think latest shop. So let's say that's pretty good. But this is a little awkward. What about this side? Pretty bad. So yeah, this is fine. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Let's go here. Yeah, this is good. Now we have to deal with you, but you're immediately weakened, which is cool. What makes the most sense? Delay is interesting. Delay, Fear, probably. I kind of like that. I mean, I suppose I could Defy, Defile, and Fear to guarantee a 0 cost next turn. I bet all 350 channel points. I was going to take Banshee. True. Yeah, Delay, Fear here probably makes a lot of sense. Next turn we'll just get more energy draw and... Wait. Oh, right. So these are ethereals. True. That's okay. Catastrophe to free play. Maybe the Banshee's Cry. Good chance of it. I think, though, we do have Poke. No, that doesn't matter. We have, yeah, Dredge. Dredge the Fear back. I might end up doing that, but play Catastrophe here. Unleash, Sentry Mode. Yeah, because Sentry Mode could generate it anyway, so who cares? Yeah, true. And then I can Dredge the... Oh, no, I'd love to Dredge Catastrophe, but it wouldn't work. I'd Fear you again, though. Yeah, probably just going to Fear you again. Dredge back the Delay, or the Fear. And just whatever, I guess. Sure. And then Fear you again. Now you are vulnerable forever. And with Fearing you again, it should mean that with this Sweeping Gaze, we now have our 0 cost Banshee. And you're vulnerable, so we can Grave Blast the Banshee back. Gold. I actually don't want Rattle. I've decided. It's really not that important. Shroud. I don't apply Doom. Next ethereal card you can play costs 0. Sure. Kind of pays for itself, right? Asti deals 13 damage and applies 3 vulnerable to all enemies. I feel like Veil Piercer could be fine. It's not itself ethereal, but I don't know. I'm time torn. AoE vulnerable. I'm just not too worried about that. I already have Banshee. Like, I can vulnerable them I can vulnerable them with fear for the one that matters, and the other enemies usually don't matter. And Banshee's just so strong as it is. It's just an extra 2 cost. I suppose, you know, it's a 2 cost, so it could get free played. I think it's bad without Cataclysm, but with Cataclysm, maybe it is, or Catastrophe. Yeah, okay. I don't need Rattle though. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. I can defy. Ooh, almost, you know. I can double defy. There's not a way for me to. Yeah, we mostly want to defy here. Being Grave Blast this turn is a bit rough. Defy the buffer. True, because they get strength. That makes sense. Vulnerabling doesn't really matter, but it's good to put out. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna Grave Blast. Also the buffer. And defy you. We get 2 defies off. We get all of our defense. And I don't really care about vulnerabling here. Doesn't change anything. And now I can dredge. Oh, but I can't one-shot kill these guys. So Banshee's Cry, like, it has utility, but I guess I could dredge the Defy and the Banshee's Cry back and gain a decent chunk of armor. Weaken this guy. Yeah, it's probably the best. It's probably fine. Defy, Banshee's Cry, and grab Grave Blast. Alright, so Defy, weakening you as well now. And then we can free play the Banshee's Cry. And I think... Oh, actually. Let's see, you can take 9, so let's do... Oh, 3 out of 10, it wouldn't be enough. But still, we can kill one of you. Pull back Banshee's Cry, and now it's only one of you hitting. Good. Good. Catastrophe plays all 3 of these. I don't know how much that matters. Run it. Poke. And Defile. Gold, add a card. Asti's alive, deals 9 damage to all enemies. You gain 9 block. Asti dies. 27 damage. Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. I don't have any souls. I'm not holding that for the potential time where it might matter. I think, okay, we do Catastrophe to start. I wouldn't matter here. Poke wouldn't matter here. Just run it. Plays the delay, the sentry mode, and a defend. I don't mind that. Right, I have letter opener, which is what's causing this little bits of damage. That's good. Defy, weaken you for a couple turns, and 6 damage. Hold Sacrifice for if I ever want to use it for some reason. There's Sweeping Gaze. I don't have vulnerable applications, so I could Grave Blast back. Defy, potentially, or Catastrophe. Grave Blast the Catastrophe is pretty cool right now. It would mean I don't have much I can spend, but a reasonable chance it all goes my... Actually, there's a very good chance. It's basically a guaranteed chance it goes my way. Play the Sweeping, and then... Ooh, it hit the wrong guy. Well, there's my near guarantee gone. That's fine, though. Fear you, and then you're doing 16, but I should be able to just kill. Okay. It's bad than Sacrifice. No, we're good. We're all good. Banshee it. Brave Blast. Oh, wait, do we have... You're not... Okay. There's so much going on here. Oh my goodness. So good. Whenever anyone dies, reduce this by 13. Or by 1. But it's... I mean, it's not bad. 13 block. I could probably get it for free in general, but I just don't think I'm going to need that. Any way to get infinite? I don't have any card... Well, I can free play delay, which can help me, but not really, no. I don't think so. I need energy. I don't have any energy gain right now. I could get an infinite maybe if I just gain energy gain. That's about it. But I also don't have any card draw, right? So, like, if I had energy gain, I could probably play it repeatedly in a certain way. But I don't have card draw. I only have discard gaining. So it's kind of weird. But, yeah, if I had enough energy, I could play Catastrophe multiple times in a turn. and bullet back with Grave Blast in that way, and that could kind of work. Upgraded Dredge is a retain. Yeah, it's pretty useless. Fly. Yeah, I'd say we just skip here. I do like that I could get Melancholy free, but I don't really need Melancholy free, and I think it just kind of clouds up the deck with the unnecessary. There's our Defy. Let's run Catastrophe, see what we get. Poke. Defend. Defend. What can you do? Just run Defy here then. We can though I do have enough defense. Maybe I'd rather Bodyguard. Probably not. Just probably not. Everyone's weakened already, but yeah, we do it to the strengthening themselves character. And do Explosive Ampule if I want to. If I'd use Potion on, could be, but I might not need it. It just depends. Let's see. I think we play the Fear. I kind of wish I didn't take High Five. It seems like a bad... Wait, 13 to all? Actually, in this situation, it's kind of nice. Let's see. I could do this and then do the Potion. It would kill you and kill... It wouldn't kill you, though. But I could Fear them. Interesting. Well, okay, you know what? Interesting. There. And then who would I want to kill? You're doing the most damage. Okay. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. Banshee. Okay, gold. No biggie. Invoke. Okay, now it's tricky. Doom to yourself. So borrowed time is pretty free and is 0 cost. Invoke. They're both pretty good. But borrowed time is better because I can actively use it. Yeah. Can I gain 2? I can. Yeah, I gotta take that. That's pretty crazy. Alright. Yeah, because that's pretty much what an infinite would be. Actually, yeah, very nearly. It's not really, but kind of. Well, actually, maybe. Because I can use Grave Blast to get the Dredge back. But no, Dredge can't be multiplayed like that. Yeah. So Defy, I don't have any attacks. Oh, no, I do. No. Well, kind of. Yeah. So Defy. High Five. That count as an attack that gives me energy? Yes, but it doesn't really matter. Alright. Oh, yeah, vulnerable now. Now I do... Ooh, weird. Bodyguard. Well, let's start with a poke, actually. Okay. Now, Bodyguard, defend... Unleash Sacrifice? No. Bodyguard, defends, and Unleash. Sacrifice would give me a good amount of block. But, yeah, why bother? Okay. Now, at long last, we can play Catastrophe. Good. Which Grave Blasts me back. Ooh, interesting. Grave Blast. I think Grave Blast. The Defy is my understanding. Maybe the Defile. No, it's gotta be the Defy. Need that extra little bit of block. Although, Defile, let me think. Defile, so 13. 13, which would do... Yeah, I know. 33, so like, let's say it's like 40 something. 44? 44. No, it's 50% boost, right? So 33 and then 15, 16, so 16, so 49, let's say at the least. 49 damage. 49 and 13, which is 20, so 49, 69 for those two. Then borrowed time. It'll with Dredge I can do one. I might be able to do. I can do one more. Actually, yeah, with Dredge I can do a lot. So let's say for example we pull back Defile. We let's get this down. So Dredge, Defile, that's 2. I have 2 more mana left. There's one other thing that can do enough damage. The Unleash 7. I don't think it's possible. It's so close to possible to just kill this turn. But it's barely not. Borrowed time, dredge, defy Banshee. Then defy Banshee. Borrowed time, dredge, defy... Borrowed time, dredge, defy... Yeah, just go as heavy as we can. Like, I'm not going to be able to do enough, but... Yeah, that makes sense. Well, no, not... I don't pull Banshee. What do you mean? Oh, you're saying pull Banshee, then dredge. First. Just wrong order. Alright. Yeah, we can do this. We do borrowed time, because I'm not going to play it for 2. So dredge, the Grave Blast, I guess, is an idea then. Oh yeah, that could work. The Grave Blast, the Defy, and Banshee right now for 2 cost would add up because I could play the 2 cost now and then have it defiled and played it 3 times potentially because the energy's not as important. Crazy, you can't just kill without doing that. Let's see. No, I can kill without doing that now because it's 33. It'd be 40 something and 40 something because we can get Grave Blast back, so it's fine. I can't undo. There's no undo button in the game in that way, but I think the 0 cost of this. Okay, fair. So hit with this. We can do our defy. But yeah, we've already got it here because of Grave Blast into the Banshee. Okay, there we go. Gold, Power Pot, Lantern. 1 additional energy turn 1. Definitely could work. Putrefy. I don't think so. With Putrefy, we have enough weaken and vulnerable with our 2 ethereals right now. I think Veil Piercer has some potential, but not really important. Maybe a little card draw, but the applying dude, yeah, the draw. I could eventually get it upgraded, but I just don't think so. And then go this way. We're in a little weird spot though because I would like to win. Like I could go this way. There's a lot of fights in between here and there, but then we get a shop. I have a power pot, but I could go here. No, it's fine. We can do it. Let's see. Yeah, this is a good fight for me. So we go start with Catastrophe and hope for the best. Bodyguard, Dredge. Oh, weird order. Interestingly though, fly weak or get Sentry Mode off. The Sentry Mode, I can. Oh, I played it without meaning to. I didn't pull it high enough for it to play, but it played. I guess it's fine. Interesting. Get rid of the Clumsy. Oh, it gets rid of those permanently, but that's okay. Sentry Mode will give me the free play, bit of damage. Could Grave Blast. Oh yeah, they're not really doing well. No, they are attacking. But I could Grave Blast the Catastrophe. Allow me to play 3. Let's do this first. Then Grave Blast, killing them. Full Catastrophe, play Catastrophe. Give us borrowed time delay. That's what I was kind of hoping for. And then you're doing 16. I have enough that I can still unleash as well. Kill second one of these. I think that's right. That way, next turn, I don't have to think about it. Because you're going to resummon them, but I think you only summon 1 at a time for 1, but also... Okay, there we play the Sweeping Gaze right away. Oh, Fear first, maybe. But, I'm going to Fear you, because the Banshee's Cry is going to kill anyway. Fear you. We can Catastrophe. Plays the Grave Blast for the Fear, sure. More turns of Vulnerable, it doesn't really matter. All enemies, 13 damage. This would kill... it doesn't really matter, yeah. Banshee's Cry. You're doing 7. You're already vulnerable a long time. I guess we just do this. Just kill. Kill... Should Banshee first, then Catastrophe because of that Grave Blast? Yeah. Okay, Snap. Snap to add Retain. I like Snap. Ethereal, draw 3. Oh, some draw, though, would be nice. It's gotta be Parse, I think. Yeah, because we also have energy gain. Yeah, it's gotta be Parse. I just have to get the infinite going. We're close. I'm a little tempted in this fight to pull Power Potion, but there's 2 enemies. It should be fine. I think we run Parse immediately and hope. There's our borrowed time. I need to upgrade borrowed time pronto. Then, okay, Banshee's Cry, not yet. Defile. What's my play? Defile to get it down to 2. Then Dredge to pull back all oh, yeah. Dredge is so good here. So, Defile, then Dredge them back. Play the Borrowed Time. We play the Parse. Oh, Catastrophe. Oh, Catastrophe, how wonderful. But, what would I want them to do for me? There's good odds it doesn't work out my way. Maybe only doing 3 damage. Let's run it. Odds of doing something cool is pretty high. Pulling back the Borrowed Time. Doing Banshee's Cry now. Really good. Yeah, really good. Sure. Actually plays your 3 bottom decked cards, then you have nothing, you parse, then Catastrophe again with Grave Blast. Yeah. We're close to something kind of crazy. There. Gold. Liquid Bronze. I think we like the block better. Another Grave Blast. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted this way, gain 1 intangible. Exhaust your hand. No, I don't like that. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 13 damage. Oh, that's good. Sleight of hand is quite good. More Grave Blast just good? Yeah. But I apply debuffs like crazy. I apply them all the time. I feel like it makes more sense to get the power and free play it. Grave Blast is good, though. It's definitely good. Yeah, it's probably better. Tricky. Because I can pull back Borrowed Time multiple times with that. True. I would need Parse. I need Parse in my discard at some... yeah, but it works. Yeah, you're right. It is better. Man. But I like the idea. 3rd turn, Strength and Dex. Love it. Love it. Always good. Doesn't really matter, but Dex is nice. High 5, Poke, Defy. And kind of a nothing turn. What to do here? Delay's not bad, though. Delay, High 5, maybe? But then I get rid of Defy. I like Defy. Delay. Bummer. He's the name. Welcome. Hey. Welcome again. Thanks for the raid. Nice to see ya. Welcome. I've got a pretty cool build here going. I've won my last 3 or 4 Necro runs in a row. And so now we're doing another one. It's kind of going crazy. It's kind of going good. Like I'm not like good at the game. It just is going well for me. High 5. Honestly, there's a lot of ways for me to do. We have like a lot of options when it comes to Ethereal. I might just pass on Defy here and just do the vulnerable. Try to get these guys killed sooner. Don't know if that makes much sense. 9 damage. But I've just got such a good build going right now. There's Sacrifice if I want to do it, but I shouldn't need to. Okay, so now I can safely run Parse into Borrowed Time, and then I'll also Defile, then I'll Dredge, the Borrowed Time, the Parse, and the Defile? Yeah. Borrowed Time. I think yes to Parse, because that makes Banshee's Cry free. Run that. Catastrophe. Yeah, Catastrophe. I was kind of hoping you would give me the big one. Should have Grave Blasted there. I was kind of hoping you would just give me the Grave Blast for free, because there's only 1 extra card. It could have only been that card outside of the one's head. What's the build of the present? So the current build, the relics really don't matter, I don't think, at all. Like, not a single one. What I got was a beginning of the game transform 2 cards. I got Poke, which is, it's a 0 cost damage, I guess. And I got Banshee's Cry, which is 33 damage to all enemies, reducing in cost by 2 every time an Ethereal is played, because it costs 6. It's hard to play at the beginning, but if you get some Ethereal, which is what I'm focused on, we get Fear, we get Defile, we get Defy. All 3 are Ethereal. And we get Parse, which is also Ethereal. Then it becomes very easy to get it down to 0 cost. And then for the rest of the combat, it's 0 cost, which is pretty crazy. Borrowed Time gives you energy, but puts 3 Doom on yourself, not every turn, just for this turn, just the turn that you play it. So it's really good. I mean, Neurosurge puts on you every turn going forward, so it's kind of a scary card by comparison, but also gives a ton of energy. So, like, they're both really good. But Borrowed Time, the nice thing about it is, because I have Grave Blast, which pulls back a card from the discard pile, I can pull back Borrowed Time, But that's not really the good... The real idea is you Grave Blast, because that would cost 1 to get 1 back and do 6 damage, kind of useless. It's to do Grave Blast into Banshee's Cry to give you the 0 cost attack again. However, Dredge into Borrowed Time works, because then Dredge is now free. Since it pulls back 3 cards, it pulls back 1 Borrowed Time, paying for itself, and 2 other cards, which can be Banshee's Cry, and maybe a Grave Blast, right? Because then it pays for itself, and you play the Banshee's Cry, you play the Grave Blast, getting Banshee's Cry back, you know, like it's just, and then you play Banshee's Cry again. Like, there's like a lot of crazy nonsense to do. Dredge does expire itself or whatever. Skill Potion, but it's kind of wild. At some point, I'd love to do a challenge going through every Ascension without death, though it might be 2 RNG. Great build going so far. Then, yeah, wow. Yeah, quite good, quite good. It's kind of weird because I'm looking forward to getting to A10 and Necrobinder and just getting my behind destroyed, or like just getting completely wrecked, because I feel like I've been, like, I played Ascension 0, I had to learn the character, so I lost a couple runs to that, then I won, and then I beat 1, then I beat 2, then I beat 3, now I'm going to beat 4, and it's like, okay. Oh yeah, Catastrophe. I should also point out, I guess, yeah, we have Catastrophe, which is a card that I think is becoming one of my favorite colorless cards. Obviously, there's a couple other ones that are quite good too, but Catastrophe plays, at base, it plays 2 random cards from the draw pile, upgraded to play 3 random cards. If we think about the way that Acrobatics is good, where you play Acrobatics, and if you have Sly cards, you can just play that one for free. For 1 cost, you get to draw some and play a card. Really strong. Catastrophe plays 3 for 2 cost. So 1 cost for 1 play free versus 2 cost for 3 play free. It's like, this card's crazy. And because of that, because Catastrophe can free play the Banshee's Cry turn 1, for example, and can free play my Ethereals and can free play my Grave Blast to bring back the Banshee. There's just like so much that Catastrophe can do for me in the current build because it's such a thin build. It's a whole lot. It's a whole situation, but it's good. I'm going to get rid of that and take the Skill Potion. I don't know if I care about Invoke, because I have good energy gen. I generally have good cycling. Like, everything is so strong right now. Enemy loses 11 strength this turn, though, could be good. That's kind of crazy. Pull from below could go hard here, if you can get it. Yeah, pull from below. Let's take a look. Let's see. Pull from below. I like to understand what I'm... Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a lot of damage by the end. I mean, I feel like my damage is somewhat solved by Banshee's Cry at this point, but you know, you can't go wrong with a little more. I'm a little tempted. Yeah, I'm a little tempted with Enfeebling Touch, like 11 less damage. It's a lot. At the same time, it does slow down my cycling, so I think I'm going to pass, but it's kind of crazy. That is really crazy. But like, if I'm fighting an enemy that does 40 damage and I get that, then it's just like, now it does 30 something, now it does like 29 damage, and it's like, I just can't kill you as fast now for like 11. It's a 1 cost 11 block at that point still, but dang, that is actually quite good. That is actually so quite good. I don't know, should I have taken it? It's already upgraded. Yeah, gosh dang it, I've never used it before. Let's just take it. It'll work with my build one way or the other. Eternal Armor, yeah, I can try to get a free play on Eternal Armor. And Borrowed Time, yeah, the 2 of these together is fantastic. 165, I'm not gonna have enough though. What's more important? The Borrowed Time, surely. Yeah. Yeah, it's more important. Probably. Dramatic Entrance, yeah, it's gotta be more important, surely it's gotta be more important. Especially if I can upgrade them. What do you got in here? Obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. Huh. I mean, yeah, for sure that could be good. More Catastrophes even is not such a crazy idea, which is kind of a wild thing to think. Copy Banshee. Or Catastrophe. I feel like, yeah, Catastrophe might be a good call. It's highly expensive, but it could play itself. Right? Unless it says it can't. Yeah, it could play itself. So, yeah. I feel like I have to. It's too cool. It's just too cool. That idea is so insane. Go here. Smith, especially because Catastrophe's upgraded. Like, I haven't upgraded Banshee yet, so I mean, you know, not that it matters that much, but like, I'd be getting a second copy of a 2 cost. I could rest, but there's no resting. What do I want to upgrade here? I really just want to remove a card. Sacrifice for 0 is kind of nice, I guess. So I can just play it and get it gone. Not bad. Please avoid the profanity. Restring. What? Okay. Let's see. What do we say? Going to be lurking and getting some food. Have yourself a good rest of your stream and good luck with the runs. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, cheers. I mean, yeah, after streams, I'm always wasted. Wasted? Not the right word. I'm always exhausted as well, so I totally hear that. Oh, yeah, upgrade borrowed time here. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see. You have the option to give a clone to Catastrophe. I know, oh, man. Yeah, true. It could free play until the game ends, but in certain fights, it might be a problem, right? But still, it'd be crazy. Yeah, might as well play this now, so it's gonna go in my drop pile either way. This is an elite, so I feel okay about maybe just taking a power pot at the start. Maybe both, even. We'll find out. What do you have for me? Whenever you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. Don't have ethereal cards in hand right now. It'd be good, but... yeah, I guess it just has to be. You probably give me stuff even if I hit you with a poke, I'm assuming. So we just want to double defend. Good, you get hit by that and it doesn't... if I hit you with poke, let's just find out. Yeah, it does. It's not me attacking you. I love how this game is always... It's when hit by an attack, that's what it is. It's always like set up in such a way where when it's not good for me, it harms me, and when it is good for me, it doesn't happen. It doesn't work. Yeah, I'll just take both. We'll just take we'll take the parse here. Play it. And now enfeebling touch. I don't need to. Brave blast. Dang. Brave blast the parse, I guess. Parse. Catastrophe. Love it. There you go. Okay. Could take the bar time. I don't hate that idea. I could take the parse, though. I could take the parse, but... wait, I should have taken the bar time. What am I doing? Whatever. That's fine. Plenty of block. Plenty of block. Now... I could high five. I could dredge. Dredge the bar... yeah, dredge here is quite good. Dredge, the borrowed time, the catastrophe, and... oh, the grave blast. Yeah, true. So borrowed time first, then grave blast, the borrowed time again. Play the catastrophe, plays fear, plays defy, plays delay. Then... well, there's no point. I guess I could high... I guess it's a decent amount of damage. Yeah, we'll just run it. Yeah, we'll just run it. That's fine. Ash gives billion block. Might as well. Yeah. Banshee. Yeah. Okay. Buffer. I know how you work now. Get away from me. You only block damage to health, which is probably good, but also it makes sense. And the next time you would lose HP, but in my head, I'm like, it would, like, a buffer is the thing that like blocks attacks, not just like it can't picture it. It's kind of like with overloading, how I always talk about how I really like that everything's very visual and everything's very simple in that way, and things become mega complicated over time, but everything makes sense with a character. Like, how do you envision a buffer? Is it like a thin layer under your armor? I don't. Okay, I'm done. I'm moving on. Okay, it's fine. Friendship. Gain extra energy every turn. It's definitely not bad. Lose one strength is sort of okay. Add ethereal card. Oh, ethereal to a card in your hand. But yeah, upgraded friendship. It's quite good. Can't go wrong. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll go here, see what you got for me. Heal and add metamorphosis. Ooh. Free to play this combat. Oh, interesting. I don't know, though. I might remove. It so I can safely rest. And we just get rid of something junk. Because metamorphosis is cool, but I've actually kind of got everything I want. So more attacks is not necessary. I've got really good attacks as it is. There's other builds where metamorphosis is crazy, but... remove poke? Yeah, maybe you're right. Remove poke is pretty good. Because the defend at least might have some use. True. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the most useless one right now, I suppose. Then we go here. And rest. Finally we rest. After a long day's work. Good. Good. Catastrophe. So we can catastrophe right away. Any reason I want to do anything different? Not really. We can catastrophe, then grave blast catastrophe again. Probably will do that. Parse, friendship, sentry mode, love it. Wait, no, I can't grave blast catastrophe again because I'm gonna need to. Ooh, interesting. I can dredge them. No, I could. What to do here? I want to grave blast the parse, then play the parse, and that way I can maybe get the energy gain. That might work. Grave blast the parse, then play the parse. Didn't find the energy gain. Kind of a bummer of a turn order, but it's fair. I mean, obviously, you don't always find what you're looking for. End turn. All right. Draw one fewer cards. Upgrade Dredge. Yeah. Upgrade Dredge to get Retain. Don't care. No, I disagree. I don't care about that. It wasn't the idea was to just try to have a crazy turn one. It doesn't really matter. I'm okay without Dredge going forward. Okay, Mind Rot. Draw one fewer cards each turn. Take 6 damage. I really don't like take 6 damage here, though. I don't know. So much Divine Energy. No, I just got kind of unlucky. I mean, what can you do? One fewer card, take 6 damage. I don't know if I want the 6 damage. When you outdraw next turn, you can dredge the important cards you outdraw. Right, let's see. Catastrophe. Just being unlucky. I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with being unlucky here and there because it's not run ending. 6 damage or draw fewer cards. I feel like I don't want to draw fewer cards. I mean, I have a lot of ways of getting cards the way I want them, but we won't take the next one if it gives me another option that's like that. But all right, Defy and Fear and Sweeping Gaze. I can let Defile go away. I really don't need that. Enfeebling Touch. I will use though. That's cool. Then just end turn. Okay. Good. There's Borrowed Time. Man. Yeah, it's tough. So we play the Borrowed Time. We can play the Delay, the High Five, Defend, the Sweeping Gaze. No, I don't need to buffer. We block a lot of it. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Okay. You are... Yeah, we can hit you with this and the Sweeping Gaze. And... Sure. The Enfeebling Touch. Yeah, we have pretty good card... good energy gen at this point. We play through it very fast, which is nice. Defend against the hits from that. I can hold Sacrifice. Yeah, eventually Sacrifice might actually be pretty useful. It's kind of cool. Now... I can Grave Blast... Yeah, I have a good amount of Grave Blasts. I think we run Parse... No, we have to Grave Blast first. Grave Blast the Borrowed Time. Play the Borrowed Time. Then the question is... Do I Grave Blast Borrowed Time again and play again in that way, and then play Parse? Oh, yeah. Oh, Dredge... What just... Wait. I used Dredge earlier, no? Oh, that's really interesting. I guess I didn't. So let's do Parse. No, wait. We have to do Dredge first. Exhaust. Let me think about that. I think we Dredge first. We do Banshee's Cry, Borrowed Time, and Catastrophe. We play. Ooh. I could Catastrophe the Catastrophe guaranteed here, but it wouldn't work, is the problem, right? So we want to do... Okay, run the Sweeping Gaze. And then run the... It's so weird. Yeah, it's a little weird. Run the Parse. Because having them at the same time is just not good. I mean, I guess it's actually okay with enough energy. Catastrophe. Plays the... Yeah, actually, you know what? It's actually not bad. Just run it. Borrowed Time. Yeah, it actually could be quite good. That might lead to an infinite. And then we use the Grave Blast for free. Ooh, tricky though. We get Borrowed Time, play the Borrowed Time, then play the Grave Blast for the Parse, play the Parse, Banshee's Cry. We can summon... That's really weird. Just gotta be careful of my Doom, but I guess it's okay. Huh. I didn't play Dredge. For some reason I thought I did, yeah. Fair. Run Catastrophe. There. Alright. Pretty easy fight, all in all, but a little weird in general. Play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy. We have some interesting cycling. It's not impossible. We don't do anything with souls, and I don't really want another sacrifice. So I guess Oblivion is interesting, if nothing else. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. 0 cost skill that can do something good for me. I need more card draw, I guess, at this point. Small panic button. I don't need it. Start of your turn, gain 7 block. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand, cost 0 this turn. But does it stay in my deck after? Because that would not be good. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. I don't think I need to do that. I think it's interesting, but not necessary. I would say just the 7 block every turn is pretty reliable. Keeps me from taking damage across the run as much. And then... across the whatever you want to call it. No, I don't want 2 shops, though. So I guess this elite and then these. I don't mind the idea of the bonus card upgrades, but it's just not super important. All right. We can run Parse. Run Oblivion. Oblivion... not going to events. I might, yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm mainly focused on getting elites and fires. That's why. I don't really care about events one way or the other. If I weaken, I'm gonna put it on you. Oh wait, yeah, you guys have paper. Oh wow, what? I hit for a lot more than I was expecting. 3 skills that deal 5 damage to elements, but didn't you get hit for? No, you did get hit for 5. I thought it was 10 for some reason. No, that's fine. Then dredge all of these back. I could apply Doom to both, which is kind of cool. I might. Wait, hold on. Dredge these back. Dredge these back and then use the Parse, though, instead. Might give me energy. It's possible. So I kind of like that. Run Parse. Wait, another Oblivion. We do Oblivion also on you. Sure. Next one's going to be 3 events. Okay. Let's see. So I could play this and it'll do 5 damage again. You're doing 10 and 6. Wait, this just... This kills enough of you for it to not matter. Hey, all of you. Good. Power Pot. Yeah, I don't need the Thorns. Power Pot, much more useful. Wisp. Sure. I think so. It's an exhaust. Wisp is interesting here because I have... It would be more energy gain options, which is nice. What does it upgrade into? Is it 2? Oh, it's Retain. But it kind of stops... Yeah, it stops some of the flow of the deck. Like, it's only okay. More energy greed. I feel like I want to remove cards, not add them. And this card is good, but 1 energy? What if I just don't draw the cards I need in that position? The Grave Blasting back for it doesn't do anything. Dredging, but acceleration and tempo. It could allow a turn sort of earlier to get off the floor because of the extra energy. Yeah, I guess so. Kinda. Okay. I could go all events there, I guess. Anyway, but I'm just not worried about it. Okay, so we play the Wisp. Yeah, Wisp at the first turn is good, but Wisp second turn feels like it'd be kind of bad. Okay, play the Catastrophe. Borrowed Time, Dredge. Okay. Borrowed Time, Grave Blast the... I feel like Grave Blast the Catastrophe is interesting here. Wait, wait, is one of the options Parse? No. We have Parse already. So, that's tricky. Catastrophe is really good, but Borrowed Time could find me the Catastrophe. But there's not like a way that I could find a Grave Blast, I guess, using the Parse. I feel like Catastrophe is fine. Play the Catastrophe first, just in case. So, in case we play it here. We never want to have 2 Catastrophes in one. There we go. Now, Friendship for more energy going forward. And, play the Enfeebling Touch, because it does little damage. That's fine. Okay. Little Doom onto you. Gonna get decent damage, but now... Anything else I need to do? No, you're already successfully vulnerable. So we do that, and then I could Grave Blast to do it again. But I think it's better to Grave Blast it and Catastrophe. Ugh. Come on, please, Catastrophe into Catastrophe. Please, it'd be so funny. Did it happen? Wait. I think it did happen. It didn't work. Oh, because I didn't have any draw pile. No, I'm a fool. Okay, fine. Ah, it'd be so good. I just wanted it to happen one time in the right position. All right, fine. That sucks. Yeah, it feels like it never happens. The odds are The odds are... It'll happen eventually, statistically, right? Come on. I don't know. Yeah, I keep trying for it. It'll happen one time. It'll happen one time where it works. 2 card draw, apply 16 doom. I guess the fact that it's card cycling is good, and I might kind of need that. It could be free played into, but yeah, one more card cycling, maybe. Invoke upgraded is sick. True. Yeah. True. That is pretty good. I guess we'll take it. Let me take these events, actually. I think you're right. 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat, raise your max HP. Absolutely not. Upgrade 3 random cards, though. I will do. Unleash Sentry Mode. And Unleash Sentry Mode and what's the other one? Dredge, I think. Okay. Proceed. Go here. Health is a little low, but I can go here and revive it if I need to. We'll see. Alright, so we got the Dredge if I need it. I would say, do I do Catastrophe first? I think so. With a fingers crossed hope of Catastropheing now. Parse. Or yeah, Parse, yeah. Because we get Bard time, perfect. Then we do Catastrophe again. Delay, Friendship, Unleash. Weapon. Do I do Sentry Mode or Fear? I feel like I want to Fear there. Okay, you add a bunch of stuff. It's not even power-based build. If you run into Galvanized Enemy, it's fine. True. Actually, yeah, true. Wisp. Do the high 5, but I didn't really draw this turn. It's fine. I don't need to. I don't need to do anything more than this, I guess. Alright. Here's our Invoke. If I'd like it, can I dredge something nice back, though? I think I can. Let's run... Wait, what are the 2 leftover cards? Oh, interesting. Dredge back the Banshee, the Borrowed Time, and the... Could do Catastrophe, but it would only play... It would guaranteed play Bodyguard, Grave Blast. I guess that would be nice, because that would mean that I can then do Borrowed Time, Banshee, and then Catastrophe, playing the Grave Blast to draw back the Banshee to play again. Seems right. Then... Oh, wait, Invoke. Could have done this. Oh, well. Defile, Invoke. Yeah, that's fine. Oblivion in hand. True. True. All right. Fear. Oh, okay. Parse. Grave Blast. Parse. Grave Blast. Parse. Oh, right. True. Fear. Bodyguard. Defy. Ooh, Sacrifice. Defy. Or... Okay, Sacrifice would give me enough to block here. I think that's the play. Imagine if it just played to defend. I've almost misclicked it a couple times. Alright, we get the free block, and then now I can just kill. Get gold, add a card. Dirge. It's weird with Dirge because I'm pretty sure Catastrophe would play it for 2 less than my current amount of energy. Because Catastrophe, you lose the energy first to play the card. So Dirge would end up being super weak from Catastrophe compared to what it could be. So it's a little bit tricky. Because the souls are definitely nice, but not really necessary right now. I feel like we just pass on all. But Dirge is... It's crazy to pass on Dirge. Dirge Plus, too. Not to mention, right? But you kind of have to, right? I feel like you kind of have to. It's just not going to help my build at all. Well, in this situation, I might skip out on the Elite. Grave Blast? I have 2 Grave Blasts. I'm okay. I think... oh, wait. I could go to this shop and then go to this Elite. That might be a little better. Yeah, we go this way. We go this way. And then I will take... I could Smithy. I've got another fire between my now and my future, but now we just rest. That's fine. Just rest. Proceed. Now, let's see. Yeah, because Grave Blast is good, but drawing at turn 1 is not super helpful. So the more Grave Blast I have, the higher odds of drawing at turn 1. I mean, it depends on what I get, really. To be fair with that. So, like, I can Defy twice, but how much does that matter? Could have delayed. I could have delayed. No, I would delay once. So, Grave Blast the Defy and Defy again, and then play Friendship. Sentry Mode is just not that important. Probably shouldn't have taken it. Imagine Clone Grave Blast. Yeah, just pure bad. Just not good. Not helpful. Oblivion, we play the Wisp. Catastrophe, the Parse, love that. Free Banshee's Cry, and dredge back the Banshee's Cry. And the, maybe the Oblivion? The Parse? Maybe. Yeah, maybe, sure. Double Oblivion you this turn. Banshee's Cry. Man, if only. Well, still fine. Let's see. Catastrophe. I guess what I could do is I could parse and then Catastrophe if there's something in there that I want to Catastrophe and not if I don't, and instead play like Fear or something. Maybe that's some. Yeah. Then we can play Catastrophe because we didn't get the Borrowed Time or the Invoke. So Catastrophe could play something really important there. Pull back Banshees. Yeah. Play the Invoke. Love that. And you're dead. Maybe you don't play it instantly, save it for discard pile, you can dredge it. No, I play... no, you're completely wrong. Skill pot, add. It doesn't make sense to... No, absolutely not. That's so funny. No, because the Wisp will... Like, if it helps me in an early turn to play more cards and get more out, it's just good. Why would I not play Wisp? You said specifically that Wisp is all about sort of setup or turbo, like speeding things up at the start. If you hold it, you're delaying the start. Like, that's just... What? Have I used it in a single time in a way that wasn't correct? All right. I feel like you're just... Do I take Scourge here? More card draw? It's a little tempting. But yeah, like, it takes up a space in my hand. I absolutely want to play it as soon as I possibly can. Get it the heck out of my deck and let me play more. Especially if I can play Catastrophe that turn. Like, there's no world I don't. I'd only ever not use Wisp if I specifically can't spend all energy that turn. Use it an off turn once only. Use it an off turn. Like, I used it and didn't use the energy for it, maybe? Possible. In that situation, it's possible it's worth, but the problem is you then have it in your deck to be drawn again later in a situation where it's maybe not going to be as ideal, but, like, it's possible. Like, vaguely possible that you could... Like, it's very unlikely, like, but it's possible. But I would think the turn that I used it, unless... I guess if I had extra energy that I could not spend that turn... and used it. Maybe. Scourge for the card draw. I don't think I need it, but... No, I don't think I need it. But it could... You know what? I'm going to take it. I feel like I might need it. Skill pot. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think skill pot instead of the buffer. I'm so torn on whether or not I should have done that. Because, like... Whatever. Because, like, a skill pot... Scourge, because it can draw me cards, and I think card draw is the thing that I'm kind of missing. Like, I have Parse to do that for me, but if I don't have Parse in the turn, this raises the odds. But it's all a balancer where, like, everything that I get lowers the odds of other things. So, like, I need utility cards, but do I need utility cards? I guess we'll go this way. More use for energy. True. Yeah. It's a guaranteed use for energy, and it cycles, and I have, I think, excess energy. I think that's right, but yeah, it's a little weird. What to upgrade? Living. Oh, the Parse. 4 cards. Yeah, the 4 cards on the Parse is actually perfect. Yeah, I do have a lot of energy. I think it's right. Now go this way. Second Wisp. With enough card draw, it makes sense. Oh, this is good though. An Ethereal, and I need to upgrade it, but yeah, this is probably more important for me. Could also remove a card, but I feel like it makes some sense to do this. Energy and draw an additional card. I feel like that makes sense. But then it's slower startup, which is a little weird. That is a little weird. I feel like maybe you just remove here. Because one less card that can be wasted on Catastrophe, and we have 2 Catastrophes. Versus this, which is like slows down my startup. Just get rid of a defend. That might be dumb, but I'm doing it. I feel like it makes more sense to me. Regen, maybe. Veil Piercer is not that interesting. Veil Piercer is okay, but maybe Wisp, though. Because we have more card draw now, the Wisp could come into handy. Upgrades into Retain. Yeah, so it's good as it's ever going to be when it's non-upgraded. Because Retain is just not important, really. I like it in theory, but yeah, unlikely. Okay, we can play the Wisp. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we get Catastrophe. The Unleash, the Invoke, the Sentry mode. Kind of weird. Catastrophe again, the Friendship, the High Five, the Bodyguard. Oh, weird. So I'm just gonna have to block for whatever I can. We're already all weakened, but I guess the one that's amplifying is not damaged as much. Blocking for 19. Yeah, I full block here. That's fine. That's fine. We kill next turn. That's pretty easy, and I can hold my potions. They're decent potions, so interesting. Let's start with Parch. It's fine. Okay, then Catastrophe. Yeah, dredge the 2 catastrophes back, guaranteeing. Pretty much. Yeah, I think I like it. Catastrophe. Boom. Okay. Grave Blast. What? I guess the Parse in case I need it. Unlikely. Catastrophe. There you go. Gold. Drain Power. Poke. Sentry. I don't need to generate any more cards for damage. Drain Power is kind of neat. And it free plays, upgrading a ton of cards in my deck. It could upgrade the Wisp, but that doesn't matter. It could upgrade the Oblivion, which kind of matters. It could upgrade... I have so many upgrades already, though. The Delay, which does matter. That's possible. But just not needed. Just another mid card for the current build. Alright. Well, I like that card a lot, too. So it's tough for me to do that, but I think it's right. Catastrophe. We get the Invoke off. Grave Blast. Man, this is a weird spot because... I think we Catastrophe again. Just kind of hope for something that blocks. Okay, no block option. Free play a skill or just tank the... It's just 3 damage. It's not a big deal. But... But I could play it, avoid the 3 damage. I don't like tanking the 3. I don't like taking the 3. Alright, Oblivion, Wisp, Parse. I just like... I feel like I'm going to win either way. But it's not good to think that way. We go... Yeah, just run the dredge. Run the dredge into Banshee. Or no, into Catastrophe, and Parse, I think. Maybe. Or... Well, hold on. We have 7 cards left there, so the third one needs to be maybe Friendship, or are you attacking? Maybe a defensive option. Really good defensive option. What are you doing? You're doing a lot, so... I don't know if I have a good defensive option. I'm really not a defensive character. I'd like Defy, but... We should be able to get Borrowed Time going. Yes, maybe just Parse. Yeah, maybe just Parse, because we should be able to get Borrowed Time for sure. I could get another Grave Blast. Get a Grave Blast. So that I can play with more energy. Yeah, maybe. But Parse would let me draw, so it kind of doesn't matter, right? Wouldn't Parse be better than Grave Blast in most situations? I mean, I like because well, maybe not necessarily, but I feel like it probably would be. It also guarantees me the energy if I don't get what I need. I feel like I'm taking Parse there. Catastrophe. Scourge, Enfeebling Touch. There we go. Catastrophe. Should have actually played Parse then Catastrophe there. Play the Parse. There we go. Borrowed Time again. Enfeebling Touch has already made you super weak. I'll do the Invoke. Play my Sentry mode. Wisp. What can I do to you? Defy. I want to play a lot of cards, so I guess Defy, and then... But then this gives me more energy next turn. I guess I will do it. Okay, end turn. Because playing a lot of cards means you get more doomed. So I have to do less, but it's not that important. What do you have going on? I'd like to... We can Scourge to start. That feels pretty good. There's our Catastrophe. Run it. Oblivion. Love that. High Five. Grave Blast. Grave Blasting. Probably... Well, the Borrowed Time I could do, but I think I need something for card draw instead. Play the Parse. Good. Banshee. We have Catastrophe. Yeah, play the Catastrophes. Defend. Scourge. Grave Blast. The Banshee. I can't get the Banshee there. Well, that's okay. Then now Grave Blast the Banshee, though. I can. Good. Nice amount of Doom. Not anymore. Was 7 amount of Doom. Oh. Strength Pot I don't need. No. Another Borrowed Time was always useful. I have good card draw, so I think it makes sense. Well, no. I don't know if I'd need that, actually. I think I might skip here, because I already have a Borrowed Time. And it's already upgraded. And I have 2 Wisps. That might be unnecessary. Because that might overdoom me for no good reason. How much doom did I actually get? Maybe I only got like 6, though, no? It just depends. Sooner Borrowed Time, repeatable. No, I think I'm gonna skip. It's skipping a Borrowed Time, but I don't see the value. I should have fought the Elite there. Oh well. Another Friendship? Sure. Yeah, that way we just don't need the Borrowed Time ever. I don't really care that much about Strength. But I could Smithy. I will Smith it, though. Because I might as well. Avoid needing that. Avoid the Strength reduction. Okay. Solid. Now, what to start with? You're doing 13. A little weird turn, yeah. Delay. Yeah, I got Delay, Oblivion, Bodyguard Defend. Okay. A weird. Not a bad turn. Oblivion on... Oh, yeah, right. Potions. Power Pot. Give me something cool. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 3 block. Whenever you play a debuff, they take 9. Start of your turn, add 1 random card into your hand. It gains Ethereal. Weird. Void Scaling? Okay. 1 random card. I guess so. I'll play Oblivion first there, but oh well. Delay and Bodyguard and Defend. Oh, and then the other skill pot. Let's check. Wisp. Cleanse. Oh, Cleanse, actually. Draw pile, huh. Cleanse. Yeah. I feel it. I feel that. Cleanse it. Cleanse another Defend. End turn. Not bad. Very good power. Doesn't cut her deck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair. True. Borrowed Time. Okay, so we have our Borrowed Time. There's Banshee. What to do here? We have Grave Blast to bring back the Cleanse, I guess. But no real defense, actually. Hold on. Delay I'm going to need to use, actually. Okay, interesting. We can Grave Blast the Delay. Then... I might just do it again, huh? I don't need to, no. We can Grave Blast now the... Do the Borrowed Time, but that wouldn't matter. No, I'm going to do the Invoke. Grave Blast the Cleanse, I think. Or could Invoke again, but we got a good one to Invoke. Grave Blast the Cleanse. But it would pull from the draw pile. I would get rid of maybe just the Defile. It's kind of a pointless card. Or the Clumsy. No, not the Clumsy. We don't do that. Yeah, we'll do Cleanse and run that on the Defile, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Enter. Full block. Full block. Full block it is. Now, what's here? Catastrophe. What's the order of this? Dredge is going to be nice to get going. Let's run Catastrophe, see what you give me. Friendship, love it. Sentry Mode, love it. Parse, love it. Right, sure. Play the Wisp now. I know I'm going to need to. Might just dredge that Catastrophe back, but how's... Oh, this deck is thin, though. So I do want to dredge the... How to go about this? Dredge the Grave Blast and the Parse. And then the... I don't want Catastrophe in the same hand. So dredge the Grave Blast, the Parse, and... Could take a Cleanse as well. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Dredge. The Grave Blast, the Parse. Oh, only 2 cards because of... Yeah, true. So now... now we got to play other cards so I can have room for the Grave Blast, to be fair. Yeah, we can weaken you. You're doing... 3. Okay. I5, Death's Door. If you applied Doom this turn, interesting. Interesting. Vulnerable you. So you have 8 there. Now I should be able to play the Parse. Oh, it's 4 cards. Oh, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. I could Grave Blast the Borrowed Time, I guess. Maybe. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's my better play. Well, the Parse is probably going to give me the Catastrophe, and then I wanted to Grave Blast the Parse back. I wanted to greed. I guess this is fine. We'll do it like that. Well, Parse, Grave Blast, Parse doesn't necessarily get me to Borrowed Time. It would just get me to Catastrophe. So I actually think I need to Grave Blast the energy to be able to afford Catastrophe, unfortunately. Then play the Parse and hope for Catastrophe, and we do get it. But there's not going to be a way to draw. Oh, there we go. Bunch of defense. Love it. Play the friend. Then yeah, we don't need a Catastrophe necessarily. I can play the Friendship. I'm already blocking full anyway, so play the Friendship and then just Unleash. Not bad. Okay. Go to Clumsy. Take out Trash. Fair, fair, fair. Yeah, I'm thinking so. That was my thought. Was we do 2 runs if I hit it first try, and that does. I mean, that's the case here. At this point, Borrowed Time it. Then I can safely do Death's Door. Now it's all about how to do the most. You're vulnerable to all enemies and deal damage to all enemies. Yeah. Although Invoke's probably the better play. Invoke, Sweeping Gaze, Flatten, and turn. Okay. Keep cycling around. We'll get to our Banshee's Call situation soon. Oblivion, I think. Let's see. Put on the Queen. My play. Oh, yeah, probably Oblivion. Ooh. I don't know which one of you I want to focus killing in this way. I think Oblivion onto you, then Catastrophe. It played the Catastrophe. Yes! Yes! Finally. Okay. Oh, but then it plays Cleanse. Awkward. Well, I could cleanse away a Wisp. That might be okay if I don't want to cleanse these away. Might do. Yeah, it's the least negative. Then we pull back Parse. Oh, but I can't pull back Parse because I'm full. Yeah, it's a little weird, for sure. All right, so we finally got that, though. We did finally get that. We can play our Sweeping Gaze. Good. What else? What else? So I have 7 to use. I can draw a couple, which will be nice. But I think I should Grave Blast first before drawing anything. But what should I Grave Blast? Oh, I have Dredge, too. Let's actually Dredge. Wait, no, I can't. Let's think about this. What do I do? I suppose what I'll do is I will Unleash, which means you'll die this next turn, and we have enough space now to Dredge safely. Dredging back the Borrowed Time, the Catastrophe, and the Parse. Okay. Now, play the Borrowed Time again. And we have enough to... You're going to get stopped either way. I'm not worried about you. I want to play the... Let's see, Parse would do 4, so I want to play a couple things. Actually, no, I want to play Scourge to you. Good. Flatten. I could cleanse away something if I want. What would I cleanse? If anything. Probably nothing. Maybe Delay. Delay is kind of whatever at this point. 2 costs defensive. I just don't need it. Cleanse away the Delay. Make sure we just got as thin of a deck as possible. Then we have Parse or Catastrophe. I think Catastrophe would be now. The Invoke off, the Oblivion off. Love that. Hopefully it landed on you. It did. That's awesome. Now I can Parse my way to the Borrowed Time, most likely. Let's see. There's Death's Door. Okay, Banshee's Cry first. Then let's consider. Grave Blast could get me back to Parse. That's probably my play. Grave Blast to Parse, so I can get Borrowed Time again. But I'm going to need to draw a bit more than that, if possible. Drawing the 2 is not wonderful. I guess it's okay, actually. Actually, you know what? It means it doesn't cycle the deck, which means I can play Grave Blast into anything I want. Grave Blast. I would say Grave Blast the... I could Grave Blast the Catastrophe, or the Parse if I wanted, but I think we just... Well, I could do it, though. Maybe that's a good idea. Because then it's possible that I gain more energy and I get to cycle more instead of just ending it off. It's the only way that that could happen is I have Grave Blast Parse and play Parse. Very unlikely. Alright, fair enough. Everything gets thrown out. Ill-defying card from the start. Yeah, kind of insane. We get a borrowed time. Not that I need it. Right, because I generate so much energy at the start of turn, and I have so much Invoke. Sweeping Gaze. Wait, can I... Is there some way? Oh. Summon 3, Aussie heals 5. I don't need that. This is ethereal, though. That's okay. Can I somehow... Ooh, Banshee's Cry is a one-time this turn. That's fine. We're on the Catastrophe. I would love it if I could make you vulnerable. There we go. High five. Vulnerable for 3 turns. That's better. Now we can do this. And Banshee's Cry. Yeah, I guess. I guess. No need to borrow time here. No purpose in that. Lock this. Alright, you're down 227. Vote, cleanse. What to do? We'll do this. Catastrophe probably here. Unleash, the Grave Blast, the Bodyguard. Play the Unleash again. Grave Warden. I do like Grave Warden, but I don't need it here. Invoke. What can I cleanse? Anything? Cleanse the Spur. Sure. Cleanse the Spur. And 25. I guess I'll Grave Warden. Souls are good. Souls are good. More draw. Very close to killing. 147. Okay, so yeah, you're still weakened in this position. Let's do this. Oblivion on you. Love that. I'll play my borrowed time. I will snap the... Snap what? Snap the Grave Blast, I guess. And then I can... I don't really need to invoke, though, so it doesn't... Okay, we want to Grave Blast back the... Catastrophe? Well, what's in here? Oh, that wouldn't really work. Wait, actually, it would work. Sort of. No. We can get to it a different way. So what we want to do is pull back. I guess Oblivion is sort of okay. Play the Oblivion, then play the Parse, which gives me Catastrophe and the Banshee's Cry. We'll hit the Banshee's Cry off, Catastrophe it, Bodyguard, Snap, retaining. I guess the Invoke. Okay. Then, well, all right. Grave Warden. Defend. Come on, it's so close. Wait, you're gonna... Yeah, you'll die this turn anyway. Boom. 95 block. Die. Be doomed. Be doomed to death. And away you go. Very cool. Very clean. Another Ascension down. Another Ascension down. Architect, you killed my parents. You killed my friend. You killed my father. Prepare to die. You cannot change the past with anger. Okay. Lore. We get some lore. 131 billion. Continue. Ascension 5 unlock. And with that, we've done another Ascension. Okay. We can do one more. But if I don't win it first try, well, it depends. We'll win it first try. That's all it is. At the end of the turn, lower the cost of a random retained card by 1 until played. That's kind of neat. At the start of each combat, add 2 random ethereal cards into your hand. Whenever you play a card that costs 3 energy or more, gain energy. That's cool. Okay, well, there's, I mean, if another first try, that's another first try down, and what can you do? That's interesting. I'm still feeling like this character is a little free, but I'm sure it won't be forever. Scissors might be fine. Gain 1 card reward and cure 1 random potion. It's not terrible. Receive Greed. Just simply remove 1 card for free at the start, or get a new card and a potion. I feel like a card is super useful, but removing cards is a lot harder than adding them. So I'll remove. Get rid of... Because we have Bodyguard... Oh, Bodyguard Unleashed. What's better to get rid of? I think get rid of 1 Defend is fine. Because we can greed on other turns. Or Bodyguard on other turns. I hate greed, man. I'm so anti-greed at this point. There we go. It's probably, I'm sure there's ways for it to be useful, but man, like just having the guaranteed one. If you have big deck, Greed does so well. But if you don't have big deck, and this character is not great with big deck, I don't think. We go this way, and then we go this way. Like that probably. Oh wait, no, like this. Over here. Little weird start. Little weird to start. All right. Bodyguard, defend, hit. Not bad. Defend, unleash, strike. Gotta get the damage out in this guy. They're gonna strengthen soon. Get a little defense going. Bodyguard, unleash, strike. We can go 2 relics from early shop. Yeah, it can be good. The problem is just that, like, there's no guarantee there's a good relics. But yeah, it could definitely be good. I like to go late shop. That's my style more. Scourge, Blight. Blight Strike is good. Yeah, applies Doom and also does decent damage. It's fair. Do like high 5. 11 damage and 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Having it early? That's a good AoE. I might just take it. Yeah. Decent. Go this way. Now, high 5, unleash. Great first turn. Thunder's Bane goes away. And triple strike, and you're dead. Gold, fish oil, wisp, or invoke. Oh, wisp or invoke is interesting. Oh, really interesting. I feel like because invoke can upgrade to things that are good, and we're still early, it's better. But that's tricky. Okay. Invoke. Tank the 3? I think so. Invoke and high 5. It's a much easier fight if I tank the 3 here. Wait, it respawned with 3 health? Huh. What did I miss just now? Didn't you just kill them and they were... How? Oh, no, I bodyguarded. Okay, that's what it is. I was a fool. I was a fool to doubt the game. Of course, it made sense. All right, defend. Thunder's Bane is gone. And so is my vulnerable on you, but that's okay. We do this into... Let's see, 15... Would I have killed if I didn't do that? I don't think so, but it's possible. Actually, maybe I could have. It's very close. Defend. But that's fine. We'll just kill this turn. Bang. Gold, a card. Friendship is so good to have. Whenever you apply a debuff. This game is like... I like it, but I'm having this experience where I feel like this character is just so much easier than Silent. I don't know. I can't keep getting away with it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just back-to-back keep getting things that make me feel like this. 10 a relic? It's just that. Whatever. Clumsy's not bad. Okay. Ow. I'll get punished. I'll get punished when I get to high Ascensions. It's all it is. Invoke. And just block. I like a block turn, but I don't mind it because we can vulnerable later. High 5 with the invoke and the block allows me to also play the friendship. No, we're going to have to just do raw damage here. I guess it's okay. We're going to tank a little bit. Okay. It's not even an elite, though. This guy's interesting because they're not an elite. And I can see kind of why they're not, but they're a little tricky. We'll defend. Make my strikes annoying for a couple turns. Bodyguard, unleash. Maybe I should have played this a little different. Maybe I should have played my pot there. It's okay. No, we got it. We got it. Good enough to play the pot there. Gold, add a card. Okay, wisp. Route. Tricky. I have a lot of energy gen now. Immediately. Somehow. Maybe Grave Warden, so we can start going souls a little bit. I feel like that makes some sense. The souls can let me cycle a little faster, where the other 2 options don't do that. I don't know. It's tricky. Smith. Soul Plus might be good. Oh, but Friendship, less strength reduction. Longer vulnerable. Better invoke. I think it's got to be Friendship here, right? Less strength reduction. But I have a lot of Aussie deals. I don't really need that. I guess I could just go Grave Warden. Soul Plus lets me cycle even faster. Have some more defense. I guess so. A little weird. Swift, yeah, Swift enchant on a power, though. Do I even have... I do have a power. It usually will happen before I have energy, but... Let's run it. Card draw. Interesting. Defend. Strike, unleash. I'm gonna take a little bit. Defend, strike, or whatever. Whatever order. Okay, little damage, little damage. Friendship. Ooh. I love all of what's happening there. Oh, wow, you guys are getting strong fast. I mean, I can kill one of you with this, stopping 10 of the damage. Might just do that. That's awkward. Still gonna take 13, though. What an interesting battle. Is this an elite? No, it's a regular fight. Okay. Grave Warden. High five. Ooh, but then... Yeah, good, it does, it does. It's like, does that work? And then... Wait. 6 damage. Get you down to 9. That's fair. Second turn. Block all this. Okay, that's all it was just that the second turn. They alternate hard-hitting and soft-hitting turns. Bodyguard and hit you. And then I only have to kill you. Good. Gold. Duplicator. Fetch. Yeah, fetch. Actually, interesting little component here, by the way. I just want to throw this out there. That Let's Try GG, a friend of mine, is working on a website that actually says, like, that tracks data of what wins runs generally, and fetch wins so much of the time, which is sort of interesting. Like, because it's just like a slight damaging card that moves the deck a little bit, but, like, it actually wins a lot. And it makes sense because it's just good. Like, if you find this card, you found at least one just good card, I suppose. But it's sort of weird. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Let's open this up. What do you got? Every other combat, your card reward gains an additional power. Okay. With extra energy gain and the need for a little bit of draw, to be honest, but extra energy gain, it's possible that goes my way. We just go here and immediately heal. I mean, you just have to. We've got a really nice thing going right now. Get a little heal going. Yeah, maybe at the end of this, I'll show you what Let's Try is working on. I want to make a short kind of talking about it as well. Like it's super cool. Transform 2 cards. It feels like always you just transform 2 cards. Like 5 max HP, really? I guess because of the gold loss that's tricky, but transform 2 cards for... Hey, that's just easy. Easy, good option. Tricky thing here, though. I suppose we would like to transform a strike and a defend, because I'm somewhat neutral in general on like block versus defense, like versus offense. Like last time it was very clear, but this time it's kind of just up in the air. So I think we transform 2. Cleanse, that's good, and bury. Yeah, it could definitely be good too. Could definitely be good. Run the fetch. Okay, kind of whatever turn 1. We do bodyguard unleash though, it's not bad. Block. And this is an elite, so that's interesting. Maybe do the fish oil right away. Just kind of see how we feel from there. Okay. Well, the fish oil is only, the defense is important, but the strengthening me is not as important because I'm mostly doing Asti stuff. There's Berry, which will not, it's kind of weird because this for this fight it's not very useful, but I think High Five will be very important. We do Grave Warden into High Five there, yeah. Keep it simple. I want the High Five against the little guys, though, more than anything. We can do Friendship. Ooh, Soul here. Give me some options. Good options. Friendship also draws me some cards like that. Fetch. All right. Okay. I'm seeing it. Unleash here would do 13. I don't think I can in any way kill you this turn, but I could invoke and cleanse, and then maybe next turn type thing. Get down some, and it might be important to get down a little bit. I could invoke and I could cleanse away one of the infections, which is kind of cool. Invoke and cleanse the infection. Yeah, I like that. Take a little damage, but not a big deal. But more infections are on their way for sure. But now I'm kind of more set up, to be fair. So, ooh, I can High Five Berry here. I can Berry High Five here, actually. That's better. Berry High Five. Turn into all the little guys, and then make all of you vulnerable, and then... extra time. Oh, I could have double played that. Maybe I should have done that. It's probably okay, though. I think we get the kill here. Hopefully. Imagine you give me high five. Oh, yeah. Game, I'm liking this. Whenever you rest for your random potion, don't mind if I do. Transfigure. Replay to a card in the hand. And it raises its cost by 1. It'd be good on high five, I suppose. Replay to a card. A double hit 1. Oh, or friendship. 2. Yeah, 2. That'd be kind of nice. And it would draw me 4 cards. Possible. Possible that goes pretty crazy. Another cleanse is not that tempting. Yeah, maybe we try Transfigure. Don't know how much I love it. Replay Friendship, though. Yeah, I agree. Could go pretty hard. 115, I can... Oh, but there's Defy. Yeah, you should take Defy, always. It's another one of those, I think, always takes, like fetches. Interesting. Defy... And it's on sale. I mean, what can you do? Defy and just remove a card, probably. Lethal. Lethality for Barry. Yeah, could do. Lethality for Barry is interesting. Yeah, I think so. Defy and lethality for Barry. Yeah. Holy, yeah, true. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Duplicator. Alright, what do we got? Fetch. I'll try to kill you this turn. Play the lethality. Yeah, play the strike and play the invoke. Easy. Good turn 1. We get lethality off, and we get an invoke for next turn, and maybe we find friendship on the way. Nope, but I can cleanse away something, which is good. I can cleanse away a defend, probably my best bet. Good. Then I can defy, which will weaken the highest damage unit. I can defend, and I can double strike, killing... Ooh. The first is doing 9, so do 9 and 6, so we're going to do 15 damage. Yeah, we just go ahead and kill the weakest then. Stop that damage, and then you'll only do... Yeah, enough to weaken my my friend. That's fine. Transfigure on Friendship is now an option. May as well. We'll do our best. Oh boy. Take a little damage there, though. Okay. It does not draw as much as I thought it would. Interesting. I have replay on a card, but it's only the first time with that. True. Okay, that's fine. Fetch. Kill this guy if possible. Not loving that, though. Slime. Slime. There's Unleash. Slime. I think Slime here. There we go. Defy. Perfect. Full block. Alright, gonna have to upgrade my friendship, though. Alright, Grave Warden can block basically all there, which is nice. I want to do high five first. And then I want to play a Slime. There's a strike. Perfect. But that doesn't do enough. I am strengthened down like crazy. Cleanse. I could cleanse away a Slime. There's nothing wrong with that, sure. Then invoke. You're doing 11. Grave Warden here. End turn. Love it. Love it, love it. Now we just kill both. Friendship good for all the slimes, actually. Okay. Let's see. Soul. Fetch. Sure. Exact kill. Not terrible. You have... And then... There. 72 damage? Yeah, sure. Alright. What here? Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 3 block. Interesting. Interesting. I have high five and I have berry. Okay. And then what does it upgrade into? More block gain? It's played twice. Transfigure the... Yeah, that'd be good. I like that. I do like that. That's cool. I just have to rest here, unfortunately. Too low of HP to justify. Take a fire pot, love it. And I can duplicate her. Okay. Alright, fetch. Try to get through Phantom slow and sure. High five here won't do as much yet, so it's not that important. We have Defy. Double play Berry towards the end and just insta-kill. Which is kind of cool. Sure. Defy so it doesn't go away. And Oh, interesting. Duplicate lethal. Lethal berry. Lethal? Duplicate lethal. Lethality. Yeah, right. Okay. Alright, so we want... Yeah, I guess we will actually high five after all, because Unleash Defend doesn't matter. We already have enough defense. Interesting. 2 areas would kill. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, plus lethality would help me across the fight. I can duplicate her earlier with that, which is nice. What here? So, summon... Get rid of Clumsy and Ascender's Bane, so it's not a terrible turn. And a couple of your spots there. Okay. Now we want to defend this turn, and we get Grave Warden, so that's good. Transfigure the lethality... But then... Interesting. I can't play that this turn if I do that. Duplicator... Not lethal, maybe? Couldn't I just... I guess... Duplicator the lethality... I could duplicate the lethality and then Grave Warden, or I could just double Grave Warden, I guess. But, like... Let's see, let me think. Block 10 of this, they're doing 17. I can block 10. I can block 15 of it. It's not terrible, and we'll have double into lethality. But it's possible that I lose if I do that. Yeah, true. I also do want to do Friendship, inevitably. Transfigure and dupe. I know, yeah, I know. I know it could go crazy. But I can't, I could take the full 27. Does that make sense? We just get insane Friendship. Duplicator the Friendship, and... Alright, play the Transfigure, turning it to 2 cost, then Duplicator the Friendship and play it. And then dupe lethal. Oh, and don't play Friendship now, you're saying. I see. But then, okay, But like the I don't want, do I want to take this 27 damage? Is that safe right now? Because lethality is only going to help me later. Friendship would help a lot now, though. Alright, I can try it. I don't know why I'm trying this, knowing that, oh, no, this is fine. Yeah, Duplicator, and then take the lethal, and we can still Grave Warden. That's not too bad. Okay. And we just wait on the Friendship. Good. Friendship will come back around. Now... Soul? Okay. So... Dance. Invoke. Cleanse or Warden here? I think Cleanse, right? Because it summons as well. Cleanse a... Cleanse wound. Oh, true. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Alright. So now you're down to 5 of that. Okay. Play the Defy. Yeah, just play it all here. Play the High 5, play the Strikes. End turn. Does the Fire Pot get blocked by the Slippery? Yeah, it would, because it's saying loses HP, not gets attacked. Fetch, love that. There's our Friendship. And then I'm gonna have to... Bodyguard. Okay. Your option is to unleash, but no, we just Bodyguard. Okay. Yeah, Cleanse Wounds. Yeah, that'll help for sure. Now we just have to try to block this. Okay, there's Grave Warden. That will help with that. And Defy. Oh, nice turn. 21. I can block. End of it there. Strike. I use the Fire Pot. And strike. Good. Do we have lethality yet? Yeah, we do. 100% lethality. So Berry. Yeah, it's got to be Berry. Well, unless... Do I have... What's the vulnerable thing? How does it work again? Yeah, it's an attack. So, yeah, it's got to be just Berry. Fetch. Soul. Okay. Soul. Is there another wound in there I can get rid of? Maybe. You're so low. Fetch. Invoke. The chance of Berry next turn. Yeah, true. End turn. Although I guess I already have 2 extra energy from Friendship. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, didn't matter. Should've just attacked. End turn. Just have to kill this turn. Give me Berry, please. Did not get Berry. 22. Well, I think it'll be fine. Only doing 20. Yeah, that's fine. Not bad at all. Wow, I would expect you to do more of that. Oh no, this is the big turn. Right. Now we get berry. Good. There we go. 144. Love that. Gold. Gain energy. Gain additional energy at the start of your next 3 turns. Love that tincture. Banshee's Cry. Well, I have Defy. I do have Defy. Whenever an attack deals damage, they also apply that much Doom. I also like that. I don't really have card cycling like last time. So, and I think Banshee would be a 0 cost, you know? Transfigure. Oh, Transfigure the Banshee. Right? Is that right? Because then the cost can be 0 still, despite transfiguring. And it'll be played twice, is that right? This should work. That should work. Ethereal? Yeah, I mean, I have 2 Ethereal. Defy and Lethality. And Defy can be multi-time played. Use just infinite Transfigure Banshee. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I feel like that would work. Let's try it. We'll see. I like Banshee. I feel like Banshee is pretty generally a good card. I have to see. I'll have to check the Spire 2 stats to see how it usually works. But I feel like Banshee's probably like a high win rate. At the start of your turn, summon 1. Start of each combat, summon 5. Summon 2 after. Reroll each card, reward once. I don't want to pick up a bunch of cards. I feel like just summoning might be fair. There's some cards I might like, but... 2 common cards. No, it also doesn't... I have to just take them. I don't think I can pass them, probably. Reroll each card, reward once is pretty good. But I think the summon is better. Because then if I can block on a turn, I get to keep the summon, and we start with 5 of it extra. It's pretty cool. All right. What here? So let's go. Card reward, I think it might be, yeah. But it doesn't... It's a little weird. So it's a card reward, but it says 2 cards. It doesn't say, like, 2 card rewards. So I don't know if which is fine if it's card reward, but, like, is it 2 cards and you can skip or take both of them? Or, yeah, it's a little weird. The wording and the meaning of any of the 3 ways it could work are all pretty interesting. Like, hard to tell what I'm supposed to do there. Go this way, then go this way. Yeah. And then this way, lots of card upgrade options. And this, holy crap, so many card upgrade options into the shop. All right, pretty good, pretty good Act 2, right? We go, but I think we go with some events as well. Like this. I'm kind of curious about events. I'll check. All right, what to do here? So we have Defy to weaken. We'll just weaken you, I suppose. And Dance. And I think I would feel safe Cleansing as well. Yeah, Cleansing as well. No point in Transfiguring yet. Transfigure also exhausts. You couldn't repeatedly Transfigure, but, like, yeah, it could be pretty crazy. We run this, more Summon, and getting rid of a Defend, I guess. Okay. Block this easy. All right. Lots of strength on you right now. There's Lethality. There's Fetch. All right. Let's run the Fetch and just see what we get. Friendship. Nice. Lethality. All right. Friendship first. So I can see what it gives me. Unleash. I'd like to block here, though. Lethality and, I guess, Bodyguard is fine. I have to use them to block. That's not great. I can't kill here, so no reason not to. All right. Could use energy. Don't need to. Could be card rewards. Can be skipped. Okay, fair. That makes sense. All right. I have Berry, but I can't use Berry against these types of enemies. We do bad turn for me. Invoke. Grave Warden. Getting rid of these 2. With a... Ouch. All right. Yeah, I don't really want to Berry here, though. It'd be so much value, but, like, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. All right. Still here? Yeah, there we go. Banshee's Cry. Right, I have Banshee's Cry. That's my solution. Play the Soul. Anything else that I can play that is... Not really. Okay, so... All right. There's Banshee's Cry. High 5. Deals 16 damage, applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. That's a good start. Okay. Then... Yeah, I can't reduce you, but I can hit for another 9. And then I can do an unleash to kill you. We just have to block 10. Grave Warden or do the cleanse on the strike in there, maybe, actually. That's fine. Okay, block this. Now you're down to 7. A lot of people on Reddit. Alright, hit there. Fly onto you. I should have just killed you, actually. That's okay, doesn't matter really. Do this, invoke. Sure. There you go. Now Barry can cost 5. What does it matter, right? Alright, let's see if we can just get rid of you guys. There. Gold, energy, 2 energy-related things. That's cool. But I think card draw would almost be better. I have good energy gain. Last attacks deal 4 additional damage. It would be nice on high 5, I guess. Maybe. Not bad. But if I go against a galvanized guy eventually, it'll be kind of damaging. And also, like, yeah, just sort of unnecessary, right? Because, like, I can do Banshee's Cry for the damage. I don't need to damage that way. I just want to vulnerable that way. So, damage all enemies and gain 9 block. Dies. No. I don't think so. I think we just skip all here. 8 block. Add a soul into your draw pile. Maybe Grave Warden, though. That's the only one that yeah. Random relic, 2 random relics. Give lasting candy. Oh, interesting. I get 2 random relics for it. Get 100. I feel like just 100 gold though. Like, well, radiant tincture. Oh, actually no. Getting rid of a potion is nice though. For that, 2 random relics, because this is useful. It could give me something crazy. Whenever you add a power into your deck, upgrade it. Sure, yeah, that's good, especially with the lasting candy. So glad I went that way, I guess. Remove the 2 defends so that I can have a stronger defend. Do we have other defense? We do have other defense options, yeah. A decent amount of them, so it makes sense. Okay, I like it. And now go this way. All right, combat, that's okay. What do you got? Can't bury this turn. I can do Grave Warden. Block all, though. Could bury this turn. I just do that. You know what? Just kill you and Grave Warden. I feel pretty neutral about that decision. Makes the whole fight easier. Do this. Unleash. Interesting. Do this. Unleash. Down to 8. Grave Warden. Okay. Now kill. I5. Fetch. Love it. Gold. Blessing the Forge. Upgrade all cards in the current hand. Another dance. Or, yeah. Another one. Feels like it's gotta be another one. Got good energy gen. So I can just... Souls are normally ethereal. That'd be good. Yeah, I thought about that too. Second one of these, though. 2 of them? Yeah, I guess so. It's nice that it's a power. Single time played. And then I can smithy the other one if I'd like, or I need some card draw though. Maybe upgrade the Grave Warden for more potential of that. Dance. I'm not sure if I love having Transfigure right now. Transfigure upgrade. Non-exhaust Transfigure. It's got this infinite potential to it, but like I think I win without that, and the boost to it is not like, because I have to draw them together. I can just get it later. It's like an upgrade that would work once I have everything situated, but I don't have it yet. I feel like we go Grave Warden here for the better card draw. And then this way. But yeah, totally. If you could get Transfigure upgraded and then just repeatedly use it on your 2. Transfigure enables your 2. Oh, true. Yeah, it can work with that. Yeah, for sure. All right. Dance. But then beyond that... upgrade all. Cards in... What does this upgrade into? I mean, I could upgrade these. This is an annoying fight, but I don't know if upgrading that makes sense. It's probably a better turn to upgrade on. It's gonna be a painful turn one, but that's just how that goes, isn't it? That's just always how it goes. Invoke. I don't really have much chance of getting souls, though, right? The odds are low. This fight is always so annoying. Except for sometimes when it's not. Now that I think about it, but... Soul. There's the other dance. Now we can play high five, getting a ton of block. And we'll do friendship. Fetch. The middle one. Do I Grave Warden? Yeah, because I want to get souls. Okay. Need to play some ethereals, though. I can kill one with Berry, but it would cost me all. Run the soul first. Instead, Defy. I could Transfigure Defy. That's kind of nice. Transfigure Defy, and then every time I play Defy, it'll activate twice, applying weak twice, and gaining 12 block for 2 costs, also gaining me 7 extra block. So as a block card, it becomes way better. Then again, no. Well, then again, I could Transfigure Lethality, becoming a 2 cost, getting 7 block, and double activating my bonus damage on attack. That's probably better. Yeah, it's gotta be better, surely. Lethality, and then we can Defy. Ooh. And by playing it twice as well, because it was a 2 cost that I'm playing twice, it gives me 14. Right. And then I can reduce the damage on you, as you are doing the most. Okay. Block for most of it. Alright. Some decent ideas kind of going on here. What to do now? I can do... We have Cleanse. I could upgrade all here. Maybe I will. Run that. Let's do Bodyguard into Unleash on you would kill. That's good. Then Invoke for summoning, and then Cleanse for some more summoning. And we will cleanse away a strike in turn. Little damage, though. I'm just always taking little damage. All right, you're reviving next turn, but we're definitely getting there. Oh, yeah, just like this. There we go. Doom Potion. Whenever a non-minion enemy dies to Doom, heal 3 HP. That's cool. That's cool. Another one. Yeah, I feel like you can't go wrong with just more and more of these. At a certain point, it should end out making it so I can safely attack in any given turn with like high damage. 7 damage apply, any debuffs? No. Yeah, just more, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Then go here. Probably gonna have to rest. Yeah, probably just gonna have to rest. Makes me sad to rest. Honestly, broken for being 1 cost. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Choil, love it. Gotta rest. Proceed. What's my next upcoming? Go here. Now we can go to these though and get a ton of upgrades going. Venerable Tea Set. We love to see that. Then go here, and I'll get my 2 energy in the next one. We can Smithy. I think it was... I mean, Friendship's definitely not bad to Smith but it's not super necessary. I feel like it's better to do... 1 extra block on each of those is not as important, I think, as the lethality, because if we can transfigure... Wait, no. Let me think about this, though. If I transfigure Defy, then it comes back, where if I transfer the lethality, it doesn't come back. So maybe I do want to upgrade lethality and then just transfigure the Defy. What does upgrading Defy do, though? Don't need to. Yeah, I feel... Oh, or maybe non-exhaust transfigure, though, actually. Now that we have that situated, would do a lot. Go this way. Basic combat. Okay. Dance Macabre. More souls. Invoke. Bodyguard. Strike. Full turn, a whole lot of nothing. This turn, though, we're going to have to get you killed for sure. I would say we can transfigure the ultimate defend. That's pretty fair. Wait, soul first? Transfigure... the friendship. Transfigure the Berry wouldn't quite work, almost, imagine. Because it would do so much if that worked. But Transfigure the Friendship is fair. Double playing it and giving me a fair bit of defense. Or some defense, anyway. But then, how to kill you? I wouldn't be able to kill you. I need to be able to tank this. Tricky. Maybe bury you and then Transfigure the Friendship, and we just wait to play it. Or we could play the Friendship and use Transfigure on something else. That's also totally okay. That's probably a little better, a little easier to work with. Transfigure... Oh, one day, man. Transfigure the Grave Warden is better here. Go. And now I can play it, giving me a ton of block. And that's plenty, so now... I think you don't really do more damage over time, so I actually kind of want to hit this guy. Get rid of the nonsense cards. Alright. Yeah, I don't believe you're going to enhance them at all, but they might enhance themselves or something at some point. Dance. Soul. Dance again. Let's see. Can I high five out of that? I think I might have to play the Defy. Wait, is Dance... Does Dance happen to be ethereal? No. Okay, so yeah, play the Defy here. Weaken you a little bit there. And play... Manual play the lethality at this point. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Unleash. Yeah, that's okay though. We should be able to kill them super easy. Like this. It's not quite. Oh, it's so close to enough too. Interesting. So, but Barry now does 75. So close. High five. What is my play here? High five. Strike them, Grave Warden. Not terrible. Strike them, Grave Warden. Turn. Alright. Now... Fetch. Better option. I guess you're only strengthening right now, so let's just hit you a little bit. Unleash now does 22. Let's run the Soul. Transfigure. Oh, Transfigure on the Defy is an option. Transfigure on the Unleash is an option. Transfigure on the Defy. Well, Transfigure on the Banshee is also an option. And then play the Defy and play the Banshee for double effect. I believe that would work. No. Well, no, I could just transfigure the Banshee and play the Banshee for 3. Yeah. Okay. End turn. Yeah, that could work. Now we just need 11 damage. Bang. All right, we are getting there. Duplicator. I don't care about the Doom as much. Doom. Summon 2. This could be good. Deck cycling. I have limited deck cycling. Is that a bad call? I feel like a limited deck cycling means we get more deck cycling. But it's, I mean, But I have an okay deck. Like, it's not terrible. 1 cost, draw 6. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, it's not this turn, but still. And then I could upgrade it probably as well. Let's see. It would do 4 and 4. Edge Skull wouldn't matter as much. Dance is an option. Lethality could be a pretty good option. But 1 extra soul is really nice. Friendship's whatever. Berry upgrade does what? More damage. Lethality definitely has a potential role in this situation. Or Defy. Actually, just Defy maybe. Defy, Capture Spirit. Defy, Capture Spirit. I think Defy, because it lasts between turns, is... I don't think I have another weak option, so I might need to go that route. Then go this way. Okay, this guy shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. Oh my goodness, what a turn. Double play the Invoke. What a turn. Oof. Double play the Invoke. Little extra summon. What's summon next turn, though, anyway, isn't it? Strike. Literal crazy turn. I have a decent amount of cards in my deck, but... Alright. Okay. Now... Ooh, how to go about this? Let's run Friendship first. It draws me some cards. There we go. Transfigure the Lethality. imagine Transfigure Berry, but we can't do it. We can't do it that way. Transfigure the lethality. Run the lethality. Double playing it. Then... kind of rough, though, just in general, huh? Run the high 5. Capture Spirit. And cleanse. What a rough set of turns, man. What in the world is going on with my draw right now? Okay. We get our souls, though. There we go. Dance. Okay, run the soul first. Another soul. A couple dances. I think... Oh, yes. Okay, it is enough to get through. Okay. So... let's think. Dance, dance. I have 5 essentially spent. Dance, dance. Bodyguard, Unleash, Grave Warden. You're doing... you're doing a fair bit, though. I want double Grave Warden here, I think. So, single dance at that point? Dance. Bodyguard, Unleash, Grave Warden. Wait, no, it's... so no Bodyguard, I guess. So, Unleash. Then... dance. Grave Warden. Grave Warden. To be fair. Okay. Is that most of the damage? Another dance. There's oh, but let's run the dance. Let's run the souls. Let's see if I can get a reasonably high damage option. Nothing much better than a strike is the best here. So... oh, wait, another soul. Here we go. Come on. There we go. What about... but now let's do high 5. I can run a fetch. Why not? Then Defy and Banshee. And I believe it's Capture Spirit at the end of that trail. But it could... yeah, it's got to be Capture Spirit, I think. Souls go in the draw pile. Good. Yeah, not bad. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Berry 150. Nice. Gold. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Alright. Asti, Calcify, not that interested. Fear, not really. I kind of need just, like, card draw, I suppose. Scourge, if I could upgrade it. Okay. Where are we up to? We get a shop after this. I could upgrade to Scourge, but not before the boss, right? Because I'm going to have to heal. So I think we just skip. Yeah. No, we have a fair bit of vulnerable. Prowess. Oh yeah, prowess is really strong. Another dance. But I don't know if I'll be able to make it happen. Relic. Stamp maybe? On pickup, choose an attack or skill in your deck with royally approved. Innate and retain. Innate and retain. Innate and retain. What is the most important thing that I would do that with if I did do it? Like, friendship would be nice. Berry? Retain berry. I can come back around to berry. It's a high damage fight ender, but I don't end the fight until Transfigure. Transfigure's not terrible. Friendship is probably the play, because it gets me the extra energy and draws 2 cards turn 1. It's card draw and a necessary power. So there's an option where, I guess because it has a retain, but honestly the innate's a little bit better than the retain is. The retain is just kind of whatever. Because I want to play the Transfigures frequently. The berry and... yeah. Prowess isn't bad. Dance has some potential. Prowess isn't bad, though. Just the flat dex gain for blocking across the run. Not awful. Could take, let's see, 84, let's see. Let me think about it. Not enough dance still. True. Could go more dance. Interestingly, though, I don't, does, dexterity is only from gained from cards, so I don't believe dexterity would raise dance. 1 2 costs fully blocks. Yeah, true. It would be nice. I feel like your suggestions are not for me to win. They're just for some fun thing. But it could be good against the boss. Might take that and then remove, get an earlier removal, because cleansing is good, but it would be nice to cycle a little faster to them. We have high five, maybe prowess though. But if we're doing so heavily into the dance, then I don't really need to prowess necessarily. 8 block, add a soul into your draw pile. I think removal on the strike. And I'm left with 78. I don't think I want another high five. Yeah, I have no way to like free play cards and all that. Like that whole set I had before was so nice for it. So we probably just take an extra potion for the boss fight. 3 vulnerable. Attack. These are all kind of rough. These potions aren't great. I guess the vulnerable could be helpful. What are we fighting? Insatiable? Okay, I'll grab a vulnerable pot. That could help. We just have to rest here. Oh yeah, free. I don't think so. I buy them fairly frequently. Probably every other shop, something like that. Alright, let's see. We go vulnerable straight away. I guess I'm not necessarily fighting yet. Let's do... Oh, Transfigure. Transfigure Capture Spirit here is pretty cool. Invoke is also interesting, but I think Capture Spirit will do more for me across the run. Then Invoke and Grave Warden. I still don't like potions in game. I said it literally at the start of this stream. I haven't come a long way. I haven't moved at all. This is the exact spot I've always been. I don't really like potions very much. I'm not very good with potions, but I do use them in necessary spots. Let's see. Soul. Dance. Get the dance out of the way and get the lethality out of the way, I think. And I like to block. I guess... Yeah. We do this and we just feed for a little bit. Not bad. Now I think surely is the time. Ooh. Vulnerable. It's a little bit of a weird spot. Defy to weaken you is nice. Do I want to vulnerable you yet? Double... We have some dance. But I could double dance now and just tank this damage. Kind of tempted that way. You're doing 21. I'll block all but 7. It's not too bad. And then this next turn, I will throw all my potions at you, probably. So, okay. Yeah. This should be the turn. Go. Now, ooh, interesting, though. But yeah, we can do friendship. Drawing me stuff. Play the fetch. Get some souls. Tough thing here is, I don't have any energy gen, so I might just need to... You're also not attacking this turn. Maybe I do just want to do another dance and a cleanse. And a cleanse what, though? Another dance, and then... Yeah, we could do a cleanse by just doing souls. Soulsing around a little bit. Cleanse away anything I choose to. Transfigure something. Could transfigure something. Instead, setting me up for something later. Transfigure the Banshee, so the next time it comes around, it'll double play. That could work. Actually, that could work so well. Fetch. There's nothing else that I want to draw this turn, so just end turn. Now, I do have to make sure, though, soon, to get rid of those 2 cards. Fantastic. Make sure we get Sandpit pushed back further. Okay, well. Alright, well. That's just the luck of the draw, I guess. Is that you draw literally so many that turn. What? Alright, what are you doing? You're doing 20. We can do Grave Warden. And just double Grave Warden. Play a strike. Probably Frantic Escape instead of one of the Grave Wardens there, maybe, but nah, it's fine. Alright, now, let's see. There is Defy again, which I'm sure I will end up using. Then play the... I think the high 5, so we can use sometime later and gain some block. So much block, actually. That I can just do Frantic Escape. Okay, cool. Situation where you have to actually transfigure. Actually, you know what's nice about this, though, is that the Frantic Escapes that are high cost will block 15 for me. So, as long as I get through the 1 cost ones, they're actually going to be really nice. Invoke, Souls. Soul again. Banshee for 1. Do I have any more... Yeah, I mean, we still have Defy to reduce it later. Yeah, Banshee for 1, which will double play. And on this turn, it kind of has to be played on this turn. Is there any way I can reduce it? Not really. So, yeah, double play this. 72 and 48. Some more vulnerable turns. Or Grave Warden. I have a lot of souls now. More vulnerable turns. Oh, come a long way. Let's see. Imagine a situation where you have to actually transfigure Frantic Escape, and a high-cost escape would replay for more block, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it would double play it, and it would be higher cost, which is kind of nice. What here? Okay, souls. There's Grave Warden for 11. I can do a Frantic Escape for another... Should be 15, yeah? Yeah. Frantic Escape for a 15. And then... Defy... And cleanse one of the Frantic Escapes. Cleanse the 1-cost Frantic. Actually nice. Yeah, actually escaping. Actually escaping. Let's see. Summon? Sure. Turn. Eventually we'll be able to hit pretty hard with Hosty. If I'd like to, but... Oh, never mind. Maybe I won't need to. I could hit for... It's not enough to kill, though. Let's look a little bit. Maybe look a little bit more. Just fetch. So I don't want to fetch, actually. Hold on. I5 could do. It is so close to enough to kill. But don't know. Well, you know what? We can just kill next turn, I suppose. Not impossible anyway. Maybe. Yeah. As long as I get anything to attack with, we should kill next turn. Alright. Good. Gold. Fish oil. Man, Banshee's Cry with that is so good. Like, any long fights are just going to go my way. Play a Soul Summon too. Yeah, I like it. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply Doom. It's okay. I think Devour Life might be really nice. Summon 2. Yeah. Seems good. We have a lot of souls we can make. Glory. Remove 5 cards from your deck and add Folly. Yeah, I probably will just take, but... Transfigure Soulstorm. Soul Form. Huh. Start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during the turn. Now we have souls now. Start of your combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand and make it free to play. Into my hand. They're all 1 cost though. Yeah. Interesting. Move 5 cards. So probably just the Folly, I guess. I mean, they're like... Start of each turn, draw 2... No, not that one. Probably just the Folly. Start of the combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hands, free to play. Each combat, just 1. I don't think so, right? No, I think we just do Folly here. Strike, and I don't need... Strike, and I don't need the... I guess we can get rid of the clumsy and whatnot, unless there's something I really don't like in here, but I'm pretty sure I like everything well enough. There was one thing, was there not? I guess, well, cleanse, right? Technically? I could do strike, clumsy, and I could get rid of cleanse as well, since I don't really need it at a certain point like that. We have friendship for the energy gain, invoke for the energy gain. I probably don't need any more than that. Dances will all be used. So yeah, I probably could just get rid of cleanse. Then what else? Unleash is okay. Summon might... the bodyguard might not be necessary at this point. Because it's a 5 summon. I can get summon in other ways. Cleanse. Bodyguard. Remove fetch. Yeah, fetch is always neutral. Except when I guess I have... Well, no, I think fetch is good. Fetch also statistically does really well. Okay, I want to add to those statistics. Make it the #1 card in the game forever. But yeah, I mean, fetch is just pure good, right? Like, it doesn't work with lethality, but it can cycle. Well, it doesn't really cycle, actually. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really cycle. I might like the summoning better. You're right. Yeah, it really doesn't do anything for me here. It's a bit rough. I want to add to its thing. I wanted to have all the numbers. Fetch, naked fetch. I guess I will have gotten it and won with it, right? Does that actually count? I actually don't know. Still draws 1. Website has created a monster. Yeah, right. Maybe if you transfigure it, but still draws 1. True. Well, it wouldn't draw 1. No, yeah, unfortunately. When you double play it, I know already that doesn't work because I accidentally used a potion on it at one point that double played it, and it only drew once. Not surprising. I mean, it makes sense. It should work that way, but because it's on first use during combat. Okay, this one, or no, wait. It should be this way. So we get this guy. But then I don't need 2 shops, so we go this way and into this. Or maybe into the elite, but maybe actually. Actually, maybe. Website has created a monster. What do you mean? He means that me choosing to alter how I play the game because the website exists and tells me that certain things are better, even though I know the thing isn't useful for my build, is kind of monstrous. All right, let's go this way. Okay. Interesting. Early high five. Friendship. Unleash. Friendship could draw me some, because I kind of just want to defend for the most part here. So we do friendship, great. Like, I'd like to high five, but I don't want to lose all that max HP. Friendship. A little weird here. Grave Warden can stop this one, but you're still going to do a good amount. 14. I'll let you hit me once, I guess. Unless... Nah, there's probably nothing else I can do there. Gonna be checking it on every card reward? Well, don't do that. I mean, I guess you could. Kind of neat, I guess. Go with the Grave Warden, and then the Capture Spirit. Yeah, we'll lose a little bit of max HP, but only 1 hit worth of it. Not a big deal. Alright. Lose 2 max HP, though. That's crazy. Devour Life. Yeah, Devour Life before this is probably worth doing. Dance. Use a soul. Might not need to use a lot of dances, though. This should be a short fight. Soul. Although if you hit them, does it count as damaging to you? It says to you, so it shouldn't. Okay. Good. Soul. Well, kind of a weird turn. I'm just not getting... Let's think about this. What would make the most sense? I think we hold on to the other soul and we just run maybe the ultimate defend and the defy. That could work. Defy. I think if we hit... Wait, hold on. So you're going to do 10, then you're going to do 7 hitting them, and the other 7 could hit me. If I reduce your damage... I think reducing your damage is always going to be the one that makes sense. But, like, there's this world where by reducing this guy's damage, their second hit hits me, but their first hit doesn't, where it would otherwise, potentially. But I don't think so in this situation. Okay. Kind of interesting. Could use a soul here and gain a little more block. But we should be fine, because you hitting them shouldn't reduce my max HP? No. Just making sure. No way the site would show 5% win rate Defy, right? I can make it 5% if I play Necroson. No, Defy's... I've played enough Defy on my own already. I think that you'd have to play a few. Well, because if I get 1 win with it, you would have to play... 1-1 would be 50%. You'd have to play so many. I don't know. You'd probably have to play like 7 or something. Let's see. 50, 25, 12 and a half. You have to play 4.5 games, 5 games. Filtering out Vetras, yeah. Well, yeah, I did mention that, though. Like, there are some people, and Vetras is one of them, that could play the game in such a weird way, intentionally, not to mess with the website necessarily, but because... Ooh. Dance, Transfigure the Grave Warden is 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Dance, Transfigure the Grave Warden. But just because they enjoy, like, min-maxing in a really weird way, and what that could lead to would be the site just, you know, not tracking it correctly. Don't play like that anymore, though. Interesting. I don't know. I haven't seen you since the last time you played it that way. I haven't seen, so go this way. There's Banshee. We can play the Defy. Defy. Nice. Okay. You'll probably get there. You'll probably get there before I do. I would imagine. Gain some block this way. Banshee's Cry. Maybe I just... Yeah, we play this, and we play the Banshee's Cry because it will give me armor and hurt enemies. Although, wait, 31 damage. 31 damage. Are there any ethereals in here? No. So yeah, we can't kill any of you with it. It's so close, though. I could soul and find... High five? High five? I could soul and find... something. Let's try. Soul? The Unleash, yeah. So at that point, yeah, we hit you once, then Banshee. Probably for the best. Good. Kill one, block enough from the other. Yeah. Purposely not playing Necro right now. Try to reach Ironclad first. Are you, so you beat Silent A10, and then you are working on Ironclad while I'm working on Necro, is what you're saying. Gold, Fire Pot. Have you beaten any of the characters? Like, I'm like A0 on everyone that I'm not actively playing, pretty much. So, like, I'm imagining you're going to get there first, but... Defect A10? Ah, Defect. Defect and Silent. Okay. So, Spur, Reeve, Summon 5, Heal 5, Osthi. I could get another Friendship. There's definitely something nice about getting more Friendship. So I suppose I will. But it's really good for, like, long fights, not short fights. Corrupted. More damage but lose 2 HP on playing it. I could put that on... I could probably put that on Banshee. Barry? I don't think so. I think Banshee's better because it becomes a 0 cost that I can play repeatedly. Although I guess it's on play... Well, but, like, because it hits all enemies, it's kind of nice. I'm just more likely to get to a Banshee within the game. They're losing 2 HP. I suppose. But I also can't 0 cost the berry, where I can 0 cost the Banshee. But I guess I could get myself to the berry, and then... maybe. More damage. Or just transform a card. Yeah. Man, it's crazy how much I disagree with you about basically everything Vetra's. Like, you are good at some components of the game, but like some of the stuff that you say has been so whack in the past. It might not be as much now, though. But yeah, no, I hear you. That could be good. I think I do disagree with this idea of because I never really use a card in a game, it's better because the penalty isn't as bad. Like, my disagreement there would be that, like, if I never use it, then I might, like, what's the point of upgrading something I don't use? But yeah, I think I agree with you. I might use it more if I upgrade it, and, you know, yeah, it's just, like, I should be using Berry if I'm going to upgrade it. Would you Grave Blast Berry or Banshee? I would Grave Blast Banshee, but I don't have Grave Blast, and that's just not the build I'm going with. Like, that's just not what I have right now, so I don't know that it's relevant. But, like, yeah, it's possible. I don't know. It's, like, based on what I'm talking about, not based on, like, some other imaginary thing, is kind of where I'm going. But, lethality, oh, yeah, like, this is rough. We get these two at the beginning. Seems like this is happening to me more than it should. But I guess that's how it goes. We can do Lethality, Unleash. But it's just not going to be enough to matter. You guys are doing not too bad of damage, I guess. Is this an Elite? No, it's just a regular combat that I got kind of unlucky in. Lethality, Unleash could hit you for a decent bit, I guess. 19 and 20 wouldn't be enough to kill. Yeah, it just doesn't really matter. So hit you for what I can. Alright, well, yeah. Like, half correct knowledge and half incorrect, but the first half is carrying me low-key, so it's hard to get to see my own blind spot. Second half knowledge, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Can I potentially... I could double Friendship and block. Why do I gain so many cards turn 2? I wonder... Non-minion enemy dies to Doom, heal 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, I never Doom. I thought this was just dies in general. I think that's kind of a... That kind of sucks. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, what made me draw so many turn 2? Rest... Don't know. Puzzle. Oh. Take damage. Ah, okay. So, let's see. What can I do here? So, I'm going to definitely Friendship this one. And then... I can block 11 with this. I can block 10 with this. But I'd like to block it all. Maybe we just go full block and kind of ignore the good hand I have? It's a bit rough. Invoke. Or, yeah, I could Grave Warden Ultimate Defend this turn. It's just, it's so ugly otherwise. I could kill one of you. Alright, Grave Warden. And Ultimate Defend, I feel like. Or maybe, unless there's a better option. I have no dances out yet. That's kind of rough. Wait, Invoke is next turn, yeah. Well, we'll have a little extra energy next turn. Rough, though. With a little Osty going on. Alright, 1 extra energy this turn. We have Devour Life. Banshee Cry. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's see what here. Soul. 18. Any other damaging options? Whale. Oh, wait. This one. Gold and a card. Here, pull aggro, light strike. Summon 5, gain 9 block, and pull aggro. It's a pretty nice card. It's a 2-cost, pretty nice card. Oh yeah, it's a pretty nice card and it's 2-cost. True. At base 2-cost. Yeah, sure. I guess so. Yeah, it seems like it makes sense. We're dancing. Imagine a card that is claw but block. Be kind of broken. Goopy Defends is the closest I know of. So dance. Dance into pull aggro. Yeah, I guess so. It summons a little bit for me. It's not a great. Be called Clack instead of Claw. I don't know why it would be, but yes. Let's see. Berry, Capture Spirit. So yeah, Grave Warden, Capture Spirit, maybe. Or Grave Warden Ultimate Defend. Also fine. You know, Grave Warden and Invoke is sort of interesting. Or Capture Spirit. I think like Capture Spirit probably. Okay. I've got enough block on Osty now. Combining names. Aura Reverse. Or, okay. Block, Claw. Clack. Yeah. But Claw is wise. I was thinking you were saying because like maybe there's some way you could imagine Claw is like attack somehow, and so replace it with block and it changes it, but that wouldn't make sense. Alright, let's see. So we got Defy. Don't mind a little defying going on. Get my costs down. Soul. Transfigure. Transfigure the lethality in this situation is fine, I suppose. Soul. Do I want to cycle through these guys? We'll get a soul at the end guaranteed, and we have Devour Life in there, so that's a pretty good way to start it. Yeah, it's fine. Fun name B for such claw but block. Let's do Devour Life straight away. And run the soul. See what we get. Okay, slimed into Capture Spirit. Could do dance into high five. Block a little bit. But what can you do, right? Could do dance. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be dance into high five. Block 8. And then we hit the dodge roll. Perfect dodge. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's fine. We're still trying to set up like this. Wait. Yeah. We hit you, we vulnerable you, and we block a bit of it. We take 2 overall, and it means I draw extra. Yeah, good. Now, transfigure the Defy. Weakening you for a bunch of turns. I guess so. Long playing this is really not what I want to do, but Grave Warden for more souls. Okay. Yeah, long playing this is really not what I want to do. Okay, there's Invoke. There's Soul. Slime may be bigger than Spire 1 King Slime. Play a Slime. This is going to be a little tricky. Fine. Okay. Okay. We got the slimes in our discard now. We have pull aggro if I want, but we can do Berry. 152. 62. Start with a Banshee's Cry. Run this. 4 block. Friendship. Soul. Slime. Full aggro? No. Slimed. Invoke. Okay. Grave Warden. Dance. Unleash. Okay. Could have done big damage there, but I'm thinking capture spirit first. Slimed. See if we can find a spirit in here. There. Soul. Lots of summon. Now, bodyguard. This is such a way to play the game, huh? I gotta just try to get past this fight. It's pretty rough. Defy could run onto you. Look a little bit. Soul. There we go. Banshee's Cry. No berry in here anyway. Yeah, Banshee's Cry. Then... Oh, I could have transfigured it first. Oh, no, I'm a fool. That might actually get me killed if I'm not careful. Slimed. Soul. Now Defy. Double playing it. Okay. Now, I would say just need berry realistically. So high five can vulnerable you. Grave Warden. Okay. Invoke. Just going so immensely poorly for me. Come on. Soul. Berry. Okay. Yeah, that was a nasty fight. Not a good fight for me at all. Dance. Reap. I don't know what to do here then. I have a lot of friendship already. I could get more friendship, which is always nice, but I feel like, I mean, I suppose I have so many dances. I like the idea of just dancing into the abyss, but I just don't want to die for it. But against Doormaker, it'd be sort of okay, because they do give you a chance to do a lot. Although friendship at this point might be more important. And then card cycling, and that doesn't give me card cycling. Friendship. Lots of energy gain potential. $50 block. But you're trolling. But I guess I will. We'll have an insane amount of dances, but there's a very real chance I die to it. Very real chance. Go this way. Alright, fight the elite. Yeah, like this. Like this type of situation is tricky. I could have... No, it wouldn't have worked. Alright. Okay. Now... Friendship. Transfigure the Grave Warden, I think. Wait, no, but that wouldn't work. It would be a 2-cost that I can't play. So we'd have to do pull aggro. No, I think I want to get a kill. So transfigure the Banshee Cry. Oh yeah, because replay would mean replay on Banshee's Cry, if I played it with a 2 health cost, would eat 2 health every time, I think. Yeah. So that's why that's a mistake. So yeah, transfigure on the Banshee's Cry and then just Grave Warden. We'll come back around to it for the kill. Soul. Good. No cost cards though. What here? You're doing a lot of damage. Start with this. I'd like lethality to get off, but I really need block. Lethality. Can play the defense. Summon. $36. Okay. So then invoke or dance. How's my dance doing? Okay. I think dance. Okay. Alright, there's Banshee. Okay, so transfigure Grave Warden, play Grave Warden, play Devour Life, maybe? Okay, do like that. Devour Life or Friendship? Friendship has some potential, but I don't know if I have the card draw. So I might need... I need Devour Life. The energy. It would allow me to play very easily, along with other cards, which is kind of nice. Soul. Good start. 6x4. We're gonna need... let me think about this. I'm not gonna be able to kill no matter what. Full aggro. There's a lot of block. It should be enough block. And now... High 5 or Invoke? I think high 5, because we have... Money. Have to get you killed soon. Okay. Soul. Berry. For 128. Block for enough too, though. So I'd rather just keep cycling around for Banshee. I think. I think. Grave Warden. Dance. Other order, but that's fine. Capture Spirit. 38. Might be nice to get you a little lower. Yeah. Okay. Alright. There's Banshee. We'll see if I can find a way to play it for free. You never know. We're cycling a lot. Full aggro. Oh, there's Defy. Actually, we already had it. Okay. Oh, so see if I can find... Yeah, if we can get Transfigure. So let's do... What's the order here, actually? We can run... I need to get down some cards, but I don't want to use too much energy, so let's do this. And... I think that's all I need to do necessarily. Okay. Now I can transfigure the Banshee's Cry, which leads up to 2, and then play the Defy, lowering the cost down... Oh my god, it's behind me. Lowering the cost down to 0 from 2, meaning it'll be triple played. Anything else that I can do this turn to... No, I think that's as much as this will do. Bang, bang, bang. Then... You're down to 69. Devour Life would be kind of nice. Can I kill this turn somehow? I don't think so. Oh, I could have vulnerable first. And that would have killed. Oh, alright, well. I think I can play that safely, though, and that'll be enough defense this turn. Possible that I could soul my way back. Or at least get a higher chance. Yeah, there's 7 cards left. The odds of my Banshee Cry returning and finishing next turn are very high. 5 and 7. There it is. Gold. At the end of each turn, lower the cost of a random retained card by 1 still played. Huh. That's cool. Soulstorm. No, I don't know about that. I think skip here. Go here. We gotta rest, man. We gotta rest. What's this? What if each combat heal 2? Hey, why not? Go this way. Rest. Block potion. Love it. Get me to another rest site, please. We're not going for an elite. That's what we'll do. We'll go this way. Not this way. Right. Up. Oh, thank you to elites. Dance, dance, pull aggro. And then unleash. For which one do I want to hurt? Which one of you is going to need to take some pain? Folly, annoying. What? When killed, return all stolen strength to the player. Oh, you steal my strength. Ah. Versus you who steal my dex. The dex is more dangerous because I can amp myself up. Okay. Let's do... I'd like to high 5. I think high 5 Grave Warden. Ooh, this is tough though. High 5. High 5 Grave Warden. Let's see, 8 and 8, 16. Go into them a little bit. I could do Devour Life and use the block pot now. Maybe I do that. That might be fine. End turn. It's probably gonna be a fast fight regardless though, so maybe I didn't need to. Defy on you because you seem like a multi-attacker apparently, and then we can do Invoke and Dance. None of my friendships yet, which is interesting. Okay. Really hoping to get to Banshee's Cry soon. Alright, and you swapped which one of you is doing what you're doing. Okay. Lethality, yeah, I'd like all these different things. So I'm gonna need to, we do Dance, and then we do Transfigure on Capture Spirit, I think. I can do it on Friendship, but I don't think I'm gonna need to. Or maybe I should. No, it's okay, I think. Capture Spirit so we can make sure we can get where we need to be. Play the Capture Spirit now. I don't really have any... Yeah, I'm kind of concerned. My HP. By 2. Okay, I guess I'll see if I can kill you real fast. And then play the Friendship. Maybe the Lethality. No. Maybe the Friendship. And I'm blocking for 30. So let's see. 8 by 2 and 11. I think we're fine. Actually, still fine. Interesting. Yeah, Dance really does do a lot once you get it set up. It's kind of crazy. Play the Friendship, but for any chance I can cycle there. There's Banshee's Cry. Still should play the Friendship though. I can't play it yet. It's fine. Play the High 5. And play the Transfigure on Banshee, so later on we can get things done. No, there's 0 costs. That's fine. End turn. Boy, you're really gonna make me suffer. We have Defy to weaken this one. Quite important. And Dance onto the pull aggro. Oh, Dance might actually ignore your effects, which is just crazy. That's wild. And then Unleash onto you. End turn. So I've actually got a good way to gain block that ignores what you do. That's actually insane. Wait a second. Dance ignores all debuffs and just gives me the block. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, I think it just kills anyway, but let's Transfigure the Banshee. And then play Banshee for 4. What the heck? Even Frail. Wow, that's crazy. Lose 1 strength. Okay, I don't want more Friendship. I think I have enough Friendship. I think 3 Friendship will do. Oh my god. Or 2 Friendship? Either way, man, it's plenty. It's got to be plenty. I need card draw. I need Parse. Alright. 5 damage whenever Aussie hits this. I mean, honestly, I don't even need Parse. I just need... I guess I need energy at the beginning. I need instant energy, not later energy. That's what I need. Wisp or Doom. And whatever it is. We're just ignoring these. This is fine. I'm in Friendship. Friendship is so good. Earlier Friendship. No, I just don't have the... I don't think so. If it was the card draw one, yeah, but... How close am I? I'm getting close. Yeah, I think we... Too many friends. Too many friends, not enough time. Go this way. 3 Foul Potions. Yeah. Take it. 1, 2. Proceed. 2 hundo gold. What do you got? First attacker skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile. Yeah, that's quite good. I feel like we can just take it. But let's look at everything else. Apply Doom. We don't really apply Doom. Replay. I already have a Transfigure. I could have 2 Transfigures. I honestly really could have 2 Transfigures. There's a very real chance of that. Though I could get Transfigure back via Nostalgia, so it's a little weird, but... 2 Transfigures. So weird. If we survive long enough, so I'm gonna have to, like, heal and hope. Joke. Horn Relic into boss. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw. Right. Transfigure. I'll try it. Transfigure. I feel like Nostalgia also makes sense. Let's look at these. Whenever you have no potions, you have 2 additional decks. It's kind of good. That's kind of really good. 240. Wouldn't be able to take anything but that, and I guess I could take a potion so that the start I could play a skill. Let's see, or I could get energy. I think energy. Yeah, we take this 2 extra decks during the boss fight, and then take energy pot. Or I don't know if I need the decks though necessarily. I think nostalgia might be stronger. Nostalgia energy. I think that's my play. And then there's really nothing else that I want here. Another potion then. Okay, skill pot. We'll just have a really good, strong start. Would you buy Horn against a Queen or Experiment boss? No. Experiment, no, I don't think so. In terms of bosses, at final bosses, I don't think there is a Horn option. I guess for the first boss set, though, there's that guy, the Druid, right? Like, you could buy it there. Alright, forward. Please not a fight. Thank you. Downgrade 2 random cards, upgrade 4. Duplicate your deck and receive bad luck. I feel like that's just bad. I need to find certain cards, get certain things out of my hand. It could go crazy with Dance, but also could just get me killed. I feel like, also, though, downgrading's not great, because if it downgrades any good ones, but, like, I have a lot of cards that are upgraded. Imagine you transfigure bad luck. 100% win rate with lucky. Duplicate my deck. It would duplicate the bad cards and the good. But I think the reason probably for the unusually high stats on taking Shatter or taking bad luck is that by the time you get it, you're in Act 3. So the odds are just very high that if you happen to find it in Act 3 towards the very end, like, you know, it's probably just that. Like, and then you'd only ever take it if it was useful as well, right? This is the where you get tripped up by the stats of cards and potentially is that, like, you wouldn't take it if it wasn't gonna be useful to you. Like, why would you? Anyway, so I think for those 2 reasons, I'm out. For those 2 reasons, I'm out. I'm rejecting your bid on Shark Tank. Let's do a downgrade 2, upgrade 4. Yeah. Yeah, definitely good. Definitely solid. And then just get the rest in. Random attack skill and power in your hand. They're free to play this turn. I think not. Well, actually, hold on. Choose one of 3 or get randoms. Now I feel like that's too risky. Rest away. And for that reason, I'm out. All right. Let's see what we can do turn 1. Skill potion. Card draw. Yes! Oh, buddy. Parse. Also want energy pot. Although I didn't take the thing that gives me bonus decks if I have no potion, so I guess I could hold it if I need to. What do we have? We want to play Friendship. What a really good turn 1. We can get our dances going. I don't know if I need Devour Life yet, because I haven't really made any souls yet. And then Lethality and Grave Warden for some soul gen. Not bad, dude. All right. Now, turn 2. Did I take a little damage to something there? And then gain extra card draw? Thanks, game. That'll work. That'll do. Now we have Nostalgia. There's Banshee's Cry, but I believe Nostalgia won't activate yet. It activates at the start of next turn, I think. I could run and defy. Yeah, I probably want to. No, I did. Oh, it activates the turn you play it. All right, but and then I would like to transfigure the Banshee's Cry. Then I feel like we do invoke. We do invoke and dance again, or maybe we energy pot and bury. Ooh. That's interesting. But it wouldn't kill, but it would give me a decent amount of block and do crazy damage. Okay, I gotta think about this. I just don't want to take this big damage, but I guess I have to no matter what, so do I really want to just do damage for kind of nothing? Or do I want to play the Dance and the Invoke and the Unleash and the Banshee? That seems a little better. Because, like, the Berry would have just done nothing but, like, do damage, I guess. Allow this turn for me to get a free kill. I don't really need a free kill here, because I have a lot of things to set up still. Transfigure... Well, Transfigure the Defy early, actually, is kind of nice. Run the Defy. But let's Soul first. What do we got? Transfigure again. Transfigure the Grave Warden. Oh, interesting. Let me get this Dance going and consider my options. I feel like Transfigure the Grave Warden is fair, because they'll give me a bunch of souls. And run the Grave Warden. Defying is good, but I can Defy against the boss. Oh, wait, I lose the Defy. No, I can't. Oh, my goodness. What am I thinking? Of course, because it is ethereal. Keep these things in mind, Mr. Gamer. Devour Life. It's okay. Now... Parse. Parse isn't ethereal. Well, I have to play it either way. Transfigure the Banshee. And then surely we just kill with Banshee now. Do I want to? Doing 28? I think I do want to. Okay. Now, Invoke and Capture Spirit. I could Capture Spirit. I can get the Dance later. Capture Spirit will help me next turn. Rid of a junk card again. You're doing 31. Oh. Can't fool me with this. Play. There's Grave Warden. Double playing for 20. And giving me a ton of defense. I like it. My goodness, 48. Holy cow. I think it did 20. and then the extra 24, yeah, was just... Oh, 28. I don't even know, man. That's crazy. Parse. Can I get to Transfigure again? Or do I not want to do that? Get the Dance. Love to Transfigure again. Of course I would. Dance. Not gonna Bury here. What a waste. Who cares about Bury? We have Banshee's Cry. We got Invoke. Play the Soul now. Capture Spirit. Ooh, high five. Let's do it. Banshee. Yes. Look at my wonderful. All right. Transfigure on Banshee. Ooh, yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Transfigure on Banshee. I can gain enough just from this alone if I want to, but can I kill you instead? Oh my god, I can't. 67 times 4. 50 times 4 would be 200, so I'd like a little more if possible, but... Holy crap. I just transfigured it twice and it didn't raise the cost. Oh, because I've already played that many ethereals that the cost is perma-reduced beyond 0. You can go negative Banshee's Cry energy cost. It can't actually give you energy, but it stacks. Oh my god. What? Alright, that's insane. That's so cool. Like, that's, like, gotta be one of the coolest mechanics in this game. That's just ridiculous. Alright. That's just so cool. What? Alright, full block here. You have one more chance, brother. Right, take it. Don't fix it. It makes sense. It makes sense. Don't say that. it makes sense. There's negative energy. You just can't see it. It's behind the screen. All right, hit you with a berry, just for fun. No, I should try to make sure I have enough here. Yeah, I could run into the souls, right? We have like, do we get soul? Yeah, summon 2 from souls. Sure. Soul. Soul. The summoning going, just to be sure. Okay. That's so stupid. It's so good. All right, wait. If I Banshee Cry into you, will the Banshee's Cry hit the next guy or not? Yes, they will. Get Bansheed. You thought you were the Banshee lurking behind the doorway. Little did you know. Holy cow, what a cool deck. How do I keep getting away with it, right? Like, this is my, what, my 5th win in a row? This is my 6th win in a row with Necrobinder. Of course, I didn't beat my first try with A0, but I beat A0, and then I beat A1, then I beat A2, then I beat A3, 4, 5, or 4 and 5. That's 6 wins in a row with Necro. Okay. Great. Is Necro easier than Silent, or was I just really bad until I got good with Silent and now I'm good with other characters? I feel like Necro's got to be easier. It's got to be. That's crazy. So what was our build? I mean, we can describe our build real fast, I guess. We had two transfigures, yes. 2 transfigures. One of them was unupgraded, though. But we were able to use that to transfigure onto Banshee's Cry. Banshee's Cry then hits multiple times. Banshee's Cry's cost can be reduced by 2 every time you play an Ethereal, and so the 1 extra cost from Transfigure is negated easily by that. Not only that, though, if I go enough Ethereals, I can transfigure a 0 cost Banshee's Cry and leave it at 0 cost because the Ethereal reduction in cost stacks or carries even if it's already at 0 cost. I feel like everything else here was cool. I mean, I honestly, Dance probably really saved me in a lot of positions in that I was dancing, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps of a dance. And so that really probably helped me, but also was really strange to play. 2 friendships. I feel like every time I play with this character, I get everything. Like, there's so many, there were runs that I won, runs that I lost, with Silent, where I did not get this lucky. So many of them. But I have not really had an experience winning so far, at least, with this character, which is most of my experience with this character. It's gonna come along. It's gonna come along. It will get really hard around Ascension 8. Crazy. Really understand how that cost reduction is coded, actually. Yeah, that's kind of neat. It's actually got to be such a good feeling. I feel like there's times, like with YouTube stuff, where I'll watch like Ludwig or I'll watch some big YouTuber, and they'll talk about some specific thing that they have to work on, or some specific thing that they have a team for, and they're like, you guys don't know what this is, but rotoscoping, or you don't know what this is, but we use this tool for this thing, and I'm always like, I do know what that is. Like, I'm just a little guy over here, but I do know what that is. I totally understand what you're talking about. Anyway, so it's got to be kind of like that with coding sometimes. That's neat. But if you're on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, I'm going to leave this one off here. That's 2 wins in a row, and so we get a couple Ascensions deeper. But if you're on Twitch or Kick, I'll keep talking to you for a little bit of time here. Ending off on YouTube. Sayonara. See you later.